All right. How's it going, y'all? I hope y'all are having a fantastic day, fantastic night, whatever it may be for y'all. Hey there, Monk, in chat. Hope you've been having a great day, too. Man, this was a pain in the ass to set up. Let me just rant for a bit about this, getting this set up. Apparently, just opening up the game gave me a bunch of funny little error messages that made it a bit difficult for me to get launched. And then, like, that was, for some reason, only fixed by capping the frames, even though it had nothing to do with the frame rate at all. And then I had to roll back the drivers in order to make this work. So I played this back when it launched. I've had this for a while. I've wanted to stream this for a bit. I knew back when the memory wasn't, you know, the best on my computer, I couldn't stream and play at the same time. Now I could. Apparently newer NVIDIA drivers, fun little issues those have. Let me go ahead, and I need to go ahead and move this real quick. But no, I am here for Oblivion Remastered. I got a few mods, as you could probably tell if you played this before. Comic Sans, normally not the font of choice for many people. I just have a few small mods like that. I have, I think, one for a sword. I have one just for a lot picking sounds, like nothing gameplay-wise. I'm hoping the non-essential NPC tags apply to everyone now. I want to be able to take out anyone I want. I don't want any limits on... I want to face the consequences of my actions. If I go on a rampage and just start taking people out, I want to just face the consequences of my choices. I don't want to roll back saves. I don't want to do any of that. Whatever happens, happens. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get a new game started while it is doing... I originally wanted to do my controller for this, but my left joystick finally came fully out of place. Also, you are much louder than the rest of the game, and so I'm just going to skip you. I've seen you millions of times. I know who you are. If this game crashes, I'll probably just move over to Deadlock if it crashes just a decent bit, because I did, like I said, I couldn't even get the game open until I did some... I had to download a new engine at 9. I had to do a bunch of changes to even get this game to properly open anymore. But assuming it goes fine, it's one of my favorite games I've played. On the other hand, if it doesn't work fine, I'm gonna keep blaming Todd Howard, especially because this game is what brought microtransactions to the forefront. Becoming streamers are the equivalent of suffering the consequences. I mean, nothing is more consequential than having to deal with tech issues related to Bethesda games. Man, it is. They must be very glad that modders are a thing. I've been well outside of... Originally, this was supposed to go live at 5, and so I've been spending the last 30 minutes fixing this up to even get the game to launch. I'm busy trying to think of what I want to do, because, like, you know, being a streamer is already the equivalent of suffering the consequences. I want to make all my actions be even more consequential than that. I want to make it to where like I said, if I go on a rampage, I'm not rolling back saves. I have to pick and choose who I kill. Assuming the non-essential NPC mod works, I need to get in game to make sure that works. And part of me's thinking we just go pure strength, just walk around with a hammer. Anyone in our path, just, you know, hammer smash down. Because magic, if I remember right, is one of the best ways to play it, but I don't want to do that. I just want to hit things with a large hammer. I feel like that's the way to go here. But no, I've been well. I hope you've been well too. Nagito is based. Hope you've been having a great weekend so far. If anything goes right at Bethesda, it's not Todd Howard's doing it. If something goes wrong at Bethesda, it's Todd Howard's fault. Pretty much. It's easy to blame him for everything, and so I do. I'm trying to think of... I mean, Bethesda... Now I'm just sad thinking about, like, what happened with, like, Starfield and all that, because, man, that game crushed me. That game made me worried about Elder Scrolls 6. Like, more than anything. Like, Starfield, that crushed me hard. And given some interviews from current and former devs about, well, mostly current devs on how they think of old Bethesda game design, like with Morrowind and stuff. It makes me very, very scared. Do I want to go orc? I think I am, mainly because of the Berserker Rage. What is the difference between these two? Your fate was decided when you were born. As a member of the stronghold, you would serve your chieftain with honor and will make the orcs proud. And so I'm going to serve the chieftain. I'll swear loyalty to Garrosh Hellscream, I guess. Open stats, that's a thing. Oh, I'm surprised I can't click on it. Strength, 45, intel. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go with that. Body. I mean, we gotta be... Oh, jeez, look at that. Yeah, that is definitely old. Can I not zoom in? I want to get a good look at that wrinkly skin. We need some lotion. We need some... I don't think sunscreen's going to be helping with that, actually. Where is... I feel like going like this, kind of make him look like a... I'm kind of picturing a World of Warcraft orc. I'm sure you probably didn't have time, but have looked into the books I told you about last stream. No, I do have like that stuff written down. Like I went back a bit after the stream once I was finished with what I had to like do and why I had to sadly cut the last stream short. And I have a notepad of pretty much either anime, manga, books, comics, and all that like I've been recommended. Where if I ever get an interest in like, hey, I want to read some like. I want to read or watch or do a certain thing that I'm not really versed in. Like, it's in there to where I could look it up and just look at it. Oh, well. I love how Twitch just doesn't do that fast. What did that even say? I can't see that properly. What did this man even say before I even hide it? Hey, man, which of my... Yeah, well... At least it's not the same thing of, like, the whole... You know, by our viewers on this stream, by our viewers here, like, that Twitch somehow just does not capture, and I have to keep relying on the bot. That one, I should probably do this for about a minute or two, until that is gone. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's just so much customization. How... I kind of want to make this... dude a freak of nature. Like, how... Like, extreme everything. I want everything to be... completely extreme. Like it has to be either 100 or 0, no in between. I appreciate it that you kept them in mind. Yeah, I cannot promise that I will get to it like anytime soon. If the itching like for the superhero stuff never comes, like ever. But it is the thing. If I ever do get that itch, that I will get into. Like let's say I play Marvel Rivals like I want to soon, and then I'm like, okay, I want to kind of look into some of this superhero stuff, something I've not really dabbled in, like that type of thing. I just oh, is that gone now? Let's see. Nope. I love how I don't think I have a way to manually clear out my chat yet. I should probably do that if a spam message gets passed. That way I don't have to just hide it. Concave and oh jeez, those are like, that is a pufferfish. Like, I know I said extremes, but I guess that's the closest thing I'll have. How does that look? Oh, jeez. Oh, that dude got stunned by 1,000,000 bees. Better just hide the user and be done with it. The chat stuff I have right here, because the message was sent to the log, I think I have to go in the log, manually remove it, and refresh the plugin based on the way it works. I think, if I remember right, I have it reading from a log. I think there's a way I can set it up to get it. If you delete the message and put them on timeout, just delays the inevitable. It's automatically like taken out like the moment the bot like reads it. It's just that if it gets past like Twitch and Siri bot doesn't delete it fast enough during the refresh, because I do have it a bit on it. It's a very small but exists delay for bands. Like most of them don't get passed, but because it's written to the like log.txt it's reading from, I would have to like go in there and manually edit. I think there's a way for me to probably change some things to allow me to edit it on the fly, but I just have to look at the plugin I'm currently using for that. Do I stick with like this whole pufferfish look? Like that is a triangle cheek. What is? I feel like that just looks. If it wasn't as sharp, I would do it. Like the problem with it is mainly how sharp that is. Like it's like his cheekbones are sticking out. Nobody's forcing you to Marvel DC, but my suggestions helped in the end, and I'm happy. Yeah, like I said, like it really like. I'm not gonna lie, I do not have that itch at the moment for it, and that's why I said I cannot promise you I'll get into it, because I don't want to get into something that I don't have interest in, because that's the fastest way to ruin a thing, is kind of get into it when you don't really care for it. That's why I drop, you know, some games that I play like on stream that I'm just not feeling, or maybe just not good for stream. But again, like I said, you know, I'm very glad I have some good recommendations now for that, in case Marvel Rivals does like pique my interest. Like in superhero stuff after. Oh, gee, that is horrible. Oh gosh. What happens if I make that gout? What does that look like? Do I go for like the more thin and like the more thin look, or do I go for the whole kind of like flat-faced thing? Because I kind of want to make him, I want to make him like an extreme, like all the options set to the extreme, but it's kind of like the other one, if it wasn't so bony, like if these cheeks were not as bony. Oh, one more thing, The Crow by James Barr, to be her comment, just a good ass story. I think I've heard of The Crow before. I think I recognize the name from something. I don't know exactly what. Hey, how's it going? I'm busy. I don't even know what the skinning pizzas. I do not know what that means, and the first thing that came to my mind was it was not like was not about pizza. It was about the stuff that came out a few weeks ago. I was disgusted for a second. Removing the cheese, I'm not a fan. If you're gonna have pizza, I think you have the cheese. Like, you have to have cheese on there, I think. They made a movie based on the 90s where Bruce Lee's son is the lead actor, no less. That might be what I'm thinking of. I might have heard of the movie, not the book. All toppings? No, mainly because that involves, like, pineapple and some, like, pineapple olives and stuff that don't deserve to be on a pizza. Like, if you're talking about removing the cheese and all toppings, you might as well just eat bread. Might just go buy a loaf of white bread, I feel like, at that point. Then, like, toast it. Like, we gotta give him, wait, if we combine this with a chin, how, like, give him, like, that, like, the chat face meme, like, look. Give him the chat face profile. Oh, yeah. Oh, gee. Oh, God, I feel so bad for him with that. Let's give him that. There we go. There we go. The Crow's a combat Eric, a man revived by the spirit of a crow in order to take revenge on the game that killed him and his girlfriend. I don't know why the first thing that jumped to my mind for some reason was not at all related to it, but like Artemis Fowl. I don't know why that made me remember about Artemis Fowl, like the graphic novel. I think it got turned into a movie or a TV show or something like that. I don't know why that's what instantly came to my mind. But that does sound a bit interesting. Like, I'm trying to remember where I recognized the Crow from. Like, I'd recognize it from something. Yeah, I heard the movie. It was not that good for Artemis Fowl. I think this is a good, I feel like this is a good profile for our dude right here. Eyes. I mean, obviously got to give him, like, large eyes. Oh, we can make him look in, like, we can make his eyes kind of, like, look at themselves. I think this one, it might be a good idea to not go extreme for. Like, okay, I'm glad I could use arrow keys to do that. Actually, if I could do a part in outward tilt, I can kind of, I wonder if I could get him to kind of look like a deer with the eyes to where it kind of covers more of the radius. Like, they're looking out and whatnot. If that makes any sense, to where you're kind of... Like, if from here you have angle of everything, but besides this... I think that should be... That might be good enough. A face? Oh, this is like its ratio. I feel like that is a good ratio right there. Well, the Crow got a remake a few years ago. I didn't watch it myself, but the IMDb scores aren't great, man. Which is, I want to say what you're thinking about. It might be. I might know someone that knew the original Crow and, like, talked about it or something. Or at least maybe saw a trailer for it back when I worked at a movie theater. Like, that could be it. Look at the Mew maxing. Oh, this dude's been mewing since the day he was born. He's maxed out aging. He's been mewing for probably like 100 years. Like, that is... How can I get this... Like, look at that profile right there. Let me get rid of... Like, Crimson Chin got nothing on this man. Okay, I need... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. So Light gets rid of a lot of his chin, but Heavy just makes that droopy. I think this is another one where I think the extreme might not be the best option. I'll just leave it at 0. Round got... I'm thinking probably round. Wide, thin... Yeah, we'll do... If I do thin with heavy... Okay, that just looks weird. What about wide with heavy? Oh, gosh. No, that is not happening. What about... Yeah, I think I'm just going to have it on thin and then back to 0. Out of curiosity, how would this guy look if he cranked all the facial features to 100? Remind me once this guy is created. I will go create a new character just to test that. I am curious. I just don't want to lose some of the settings I have. Remind me whenever the character is done in case I forget. So I'm curious myself on what happens if he maxed out everything to 100 or maxed everything out to 0. Like, just one, like, extreme one way. Because I just don't want to lose all, like, the settings I have for him at the moment. Forehead, probably, considering the fact that we're... What happens if we're cranium max? Oh, gosh, that is... Oh, geez, that is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. It kind of ruins his whole, like, the whole chin. Because it doesn't look as pronounced when his forehead's as pronounced. And so if I do it like this... Let me keep that at 0. He has, like, a full slant now. I'm thinking probably just, for our sake, not do extreme. That reminds me of the Dark Souls character creator meme where if you crank all the bodily features to 100, you just get a freaking brick of a small head and Slenderman arms, and it's hilarious. I haven't really played much Dark Souls. Does your character look with the Slenderman arms and all that affect hitboxes at all? Or is it literally, is it like same height? It just becomes, his proportions are all types of, like, he has a wingspan of a dude who's like 7 foot tall, but like the, like, body of a guy that's 4'10" type of thing. Jaw. Oh yeah, jutting, definitely. Wide, of course. High. Oh gosh, let's do. If I do con. There we go. Look at that. Look at that perfect flat chin right there. Like, this dude's been mewing for so long. Mouth. You know what? I imagine this dude's not the happiest, so I'm gonna make him. You know what, I kind of want... If it wasn't for the fact the top row would be showing... This just makes him look kind of like crazy, and that's part of why I want to do it. Like, if he just walks around like this, I think as happy as he's going to be, dude's going to be scared. Imagine a 6-foot guy with half a foot long legs and 7-foot arms. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about, but it's like if you put, like, Victor Wembanyama's arms on, like, the average, like, person. That's what I'm imagining right now. Or that one meme of, I think someone made it in 2K, to where dude's arms were so long they were, like, dragging on the ground. Like he glitched it or something. Oh gosh, that is frightening. That is very, very frightening. That is a bowl. You could put soup in that thing. Let me keep it low. Protruding, retracted. What happens if I do? There we go. Tilt up or down. Let's do. I mean, if I'm gonna have the chin pronounced, I gotta do like an underbite. Now chin distance. Oh gosh. I don't want him to have the bowl is the thing. In Dark Souls 1, your character proportions don't affect hitboxes. I see. I wish, I imagine the technology at the time did not allow it. Well, if it did, it would just not be able to work on consoles at the time. I do like games that have, like, your character creator, the proportions matter a little bit. Like, obviously, within reason. You can't just have it minuscule. I think it's a neat thing. Obviously, it's not something I'm going to judge if a game doesn't have. I just think it's neat, like, every now and then. And I don't know any game that has it affect the hitboxes where you could do something like that, and that makes me sad. Okay, let's get that. Oh, we can make... If we made his lips pursed, that would just be freaky. Yeah, let's do... Why is his lips square? I just realized that. When did they become square like that? Guess that was part of the mewing process. Nose. Down. Oh, that is very... We just took out all the cartilage in his nose. Short, probably. Let me do. Let's keep this like actually fair. Like we just removed all the cartilage from his nose there. Like what is that? Yeah, that is an unloaded nose. Let's keep it just pointed. Like that thing is sharp. Bridge, deep. Obviously, we got to make that. We got to make it at least somewhat. We could scrunch his face up. Let's scrunch it up. Why not? Let's actually no, because that makes the cartilage I think too short. I think that's the way to go. Nostrils, even it out with large, wide, and then upward tilt. Actually, I don't like either of those. I'm just gonna keep that. What is a Celian? Is that the is the Celian the name of the cartilage? Dude can't see his toes because of his chin. Yeah, and then when he finally is able to look down, like his eyes are facing, like they can't look straight in his eyes because if you see they're slightly outward at his pupils and all that, they're going in. They just have to look off to the sides over here. He has no like middle vision whatsoever. Let's get this like. Every time he looks down, he just bumps his chin right here on his chest. I mean, it is unfortunate. I mean, at least he has, like... It's the perfect, I think, build for, like, eating soup, like I said. Because, like, this bowl... The Celian's really just a part of the bridge of the nose. So, is it, like, just the entire, like, cartilage thing that goes, like... Or is it, like, a specific part of, like... I don't know what it's called. Because the cartilage, I'm thinking of, I guess... Let me just use my mouse, actually. This will help. Is the Celian just this thing right here and not, like... Like, it's just this thing? Because I know this is cartilage. I forget if this is a bone or in cartilage. It looks like it's just this thing. Let's make that wide. I mean, that kind of makes it better. Not gonna lie, that makes the nose, I think, more... Oh, that is horrifying. Is that not where nose angles away from the forehead, if that makes sense? Oh, so just like, this part, like, right here. I'm guessing like this part. I think that's what I want to do. I'll mess with the like tone of everything afterward. Let's get him like what hairstyle should he rock? I feel like straight hair on him, like just this need of a groom just looks kind of horrifying. Let me do... Because he's maxed out age, part of me wants to make him... Like, can we give him, like, a somewhat... Okay, we have to rock with... Actually, what is... I feel like we have to rock with either this or this. I don't know which one. We have to rock with one of these two, though. Like, especially because that is pointing out like that. Like, you think this is just his beard style, and you see him clean shaven. Like, no, his chin's just built like that. No, it's literally just a point where the nose angle's down. Oh, I think I see what you mean. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what we should have here. Obviously, mustache. We gotta have it connected. But what? Okay, this just looks too clean for him. I think. Is there no like big burly mustache as well to like that connects to it? I think we're just gonna have it. I think we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that because of the chin shape, our mustache and beard just won't connect. Because clean shaven just looks wrong on him. Hair. I don't think any of this hair stuff will be good. Well, I mean, SiriBot got that one before it could pop up on stream. Do I go? I love how I can affect length while bald. Let's see, because so yeah, keep him bald. But the thing is, I'm just trying to figure out what beard. Better just embrace baldness. Yeah, like the only thing I kind of was maybe thinking of is like this. That's the only other option I was thinking of, and then just have it maxed out length. Considering that his age is maxed out, and so it would fit like the whole old look, but I think bald is the way to go. Facial hair, I think I'm gonna rock with this one just because it continues the entire shape. Your appetite is so dead. Same. I don't know why. Like the last few days, it's been like I don't know how to word it right. Just been not feeling like anything. And your appetite, I'm gonna be honest, hearing that pizza with no cheese, no toppings, no nothing, that sounds horrifying and scary. Does this root color affect? So do I go for a weirdly colored beard? What? Like, it's scary because it's like if you go to a pizzeria or like just even like I guess a Papa John's is technically a pizzeria, or like Pizza Hut or something, and you ask, can I have a pizza, no cheese, hold the toppings, and just eat the bread? I feel I couldn't ask people for that. That would be, oh, you need the cheese? Oh, you need the cheese so you peel off the cheese and then you eat it. You eat the cheese separately and the pizza on its own. It's kind of like if you have like a pepperoni sandwich and you just peel off the pepperonis and then eat the sandwich and Why not just at that point get like toast some bread and put cheese on it? I'm not trying to mean it as a place of like, you know, disrespecting your choices here. I'm just confused because it sounds like just bread and cheese. Like it feels like I would be eating like a more saucy grilled cheese, if that makes sense. Oh, one more thing about the Crow. Its creator, James O'Barr, created the book after his fiance was killed in a drunk driving accident, a way to cope with the loss. I mean, that sounds sadly like a lot of great creators, like, usually comes from tragedy like that, and it's sad. How similar is the Crow? Like, I don't know the right way to word this. When reading, is it obvious that it's something like that, or is it like an entirely different thing whenever you read it? No, it's different. I need the cheese for the sensation of the peel. But yeah, like, but my thing is to save money, why not grill cheese and then peel off the cheese off the toast of the grilled cheese and then eat the bread? Because I feel like it'd be a very similar taste, wouldn't it? Again, I don't know completely what pizza without cheese tastes like, because I feel like it'd just be bread and sauce. But I don't know. Also, I realized I don't think we have eyebrows. But what color also should the beard be? part of me wants to go like kind of like a whitish to make him look old and wise and all that, but on the other hand, I feel like just rolling in with like this type of beard would be an experience for some. I mean, if it was October, I could do this for breast cancer awareness, but trying to find something I'm vibing with. Gradient contrast. Can I make it like... I want to make it like kind of out there. Eyebrow color. Okay, so I can't have the eyebrows be a different color. I feel like this makes it more scary, to be honest, having these. I think I'm gonna rock with this. Let me mess with his eyes now. Which is what makes this book so good. James used Eric as sort of a self-insert to express his pain. So when you see the main character breaking out, venting, and crying, anything that's the career actually felt, and this book was the only way James could ever take his revenge on the world. It does sound very interesting. It also sounds a bit... I don't know how to word this right, because... No, I'm not going to say it, because the only way I know how to sound is like me saying something kind of disrespectful, but I don't... why the fuck would I ever say anything disrespectful like that? And so I'm not going to stop. I'm not good at English. It is not the best. And so... But it does sound very interesting, to say the least. Like, is it just a full-out novel, or is it like a series of novels that grow? Do I get... Oh, that is horrifying. Okay, so I'm thinking... I want to make it to where at least this part looks... I feel like that might be the look. That might... Actually, I think this could be the look. I wish I could have the eyes be two different things. Skin tint. I don't think that's going to be a good one. I'm gonna... sure, I feel like... Can I have this not be as extreme? I guess I might go with this unless I could eventually do that. Eyelids. Make him red. Let's make him... I mean, he's a bit old. Like, make him a bit bruised. Not because, you know, he got beat up, but just because of natural aging. He's lived for, like, over hundreds of years. Cheek blush. None. Flushed. Pale. Flushed. Freckles. I don't even see the change here. I'm just gonna do none. Makeup, lipstick color. Yeah, sure, black lipstick always goes hard, so why not give it to him? Let's do this. Eyeshadow color. I mean, black eyeshadow, same reason. Alright, I don't know why my fan is picking up so much. Like, my mic is picking up so much of my fan, it looks like. I don't know if it's coming through at all. Oh, let me just double check something real quick. Okay, I'm just making sure that it's using NVIDIA Broadcast. Because for some reason, every now and then, OBS decides to switch off. I think I'm going to change the hair. Let me do this. Let me see what the all white looks. I think this... I might rock with just this. Yeah. And then... keep that style. Let's see. If you're asking if that book comes off as something an edgy teenager would write, then no, that's not the case. As a man trying to write down his real grief as a comic, there's a certain finesse to it. Oh no, it was more of just like I was gonna say not I like stories that involve that, but just a lot of great works I know have come from that, and I didn't know how to word it without it making it sound like I was saying I'm glad people have to go through that to make great works. I didn't know how to say that right, and I don't want to be saying that because I don't want that for people. But and it's a I thought it was a like a novel. I didn't. Is it like just one like graphic novel comic, or is it like a like what is, I guess, the Crow fully? If it's, or like a novel. What should this character's name be? We need some. What is it? Isn't there auto-generated or something? Or never mind. Let me do. I could be stereotypical and go like it could be Grug, or if I'm doing World of Warcraft, like Zug Zug and all that stuff. But part of me is thinking, this is the hardest part of any character creator, honestly, is the name. Because normally I would name, like I did in Star Sand Island, I would name it after Idolmaster Color, like Idolmaster Shiny Colors character, or like just anything I've been reading at the time. Like reading or watching, but I don't got anything for this one right now. Maybe... I also don't want it to be like similar to what could be someone else's name. That way I'm not like sending them off like this. Also, again, I don't know why OBS is picking up so much of my mic. Not of my mic, of my fan audio, so I very much apologize for that. I don't know why that is currently a thing at the moment. Like, I don't know how much of it is actually going through. I just see the audio meter over there. Azrog. Part of me is thinking with Azrog, I think I have one. I'm gonna combine what you sent of Durak. I think I'm gonna go for Rock. I think I'm gonna go for Rock here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I sure want to select the race Orc. Sure. Now it's time to play the real game and hope I don't like crash here. Because this is how do I have not played on anything besides like I guess. Okay, there we go. Oh jeez, look at this.
The most repulsive race.
Oh, we got some moves. Also, I cannot wait to take this dude out. I mean, Mew actually might have worked because how much this dude's been mewing. You know what? I'm gonna ignore him. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna take this too. I need to take this cup. I want this cup too.
Hey, you hear that?
I mean, I do hear it, but the thing is, dude, I'm just trying to drink some tea. I'm just trying to steal some things. Can I not move out of here? How did I get out of here? There we go. While the franchise has been created around the Crow, the OG Crow comic was a 200-page book. Oh, so it's kind of like just a 200... Like, is it graphic novel type of comic, or just more of just a normal
supposed to be off limits
comic book? Given I don't know the difference between graphic novel and comic, to be honest. Actually, I think about it. How do I use magic? Like, how do I use? I don't know how to use magic.
Stay out of the way and you won't
Okay, so I'm guessing this is my auto run. You know what? He could keep yelling "prisoner, prisoner" at me. I'm gonna go figure out how to use magic real quick. Cast spell is C.
Over by the window.
It is comic as in a picture book. Okay, I see. What is the difference between graphic novel and comic?
Stay put.
Now I think about it, like, what actually is it?
We're not out of this yet.
Oh, hi there.
You've
You've seen me? You saw me You dreaming of
Let
me?
me see your face. You are the one from
I don't. Very scary dreams you're
The
having.
stars were right.
Like that
This
is
is the day.
very horrifying
Gods give
dreams.
me strength.
Like imagine like waking up to see that. What's going
Assassins
on?
attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape.
Oh, nothing bad's ever gonna
By
happen to you.
chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through.
Non-graphic novel is just a fancy term for books that use artwork as part of the story, telling like comics and manga. Oh, so it's just like it's just a. I feel like because graphic novels aren't they all usually just told in like comic form? I could be wrong about that. I've not read that many. The only ones I've read, I believe, I don't know if Bones would be considered one, but like I think Artemis Fowl is one. So it'd be like that, given I haven't read Artemis Fowl in a long time. Comics are typically short, several different parts in a series and continuations and branching stories and such. Graphic novels tend to be longer. But then it's kind of like if you have like just a long comic book, at a certain, I feel like I don't know what the distinction is. It's a bit confusing for me. Why am I actually? I don't even care why I'm in jail. I know what I did. I probably killed a couple people.
By the grace of the gods,
I don't know why I'm locked
serve
up. I probably
Tamriel
deserved
as
it.
her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Okay, I guess I do have to
Perhaps
ask.
The gods have placed you here so that we may meet.
I mean, I'm gonna
As
take your
for what
necklace.
you have
That's
done,
a
it does
given.
not matter.
Because
That is not
nothing
what
bad's
you
ever gonna
were
happen to you.
remembered for.
I go my own
So do
way.
we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
I don't know how to. How do I lower my fists? I mean, right now I'm just standing up
Better not
against the
close this
Emperor. I
way.
don't know if they're gonna be
There's no way
fine
to
with
open
that.
it From the other side.
Don't try it.
Looks like this is your lucky
I'm
day.
watching you.
I can't even see your
Stay out of
face.
our way.
I need to probably turn up my brightness. I cannot see his face at all. Where is brightness intensity? Probably raise that just a slight bit. All right, now where is? How do I want to find the thing to okay, see this F. Oh, that is too bright. Oh, jeez. That is not the brightness. I guess I'll just turn it up to like 1. I just need it to like barely be higher. There we go. Okay, comics are periodicals, graphic novels, or novels that have been illustrated, like drawn out the Lord of the Rings or something. I mean, I think I get what you mean.
Close.
It's just a weird thing like that. I mean, because I also don't know many examples of graphic novels. And so I don't know just how much there is also.
Your destiny calls you
Close up
down a
left.
different road.
Protect the Emperor.
I'm not. Why would I want to protect the Emperor? I just punched him right in the head. Well, there goes the captain. Get over here. You know what? I'm just gonna take all.
All right, sire.
Captain Reno.
Assassin, take all.
She's dead.
I don't think I need to take any more. Tab. What is the button to open up my inventory? Just I? No. That's wait. I could just wait here.
How could they be waiting for us here?
How could they be waiting for us here?
Go back now.
Well, let me open. Like I said, I have not played this on mouse and keyboard ever before, so this is all new to me. Open up inventories. I pressed I. There we go. Oh, that worked. Okay, I forgot that I installed that mod. Well, if anyone gets a good look at that, there you go. Let's rock with this. Now that just looks perfect. Let me maybe... I might stick with the katana for now, because that just looks cool. I mean, this fit just goes hard, actually, with the katana. I'm gonna go with that.
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They
Be
won't be
careful.
the first to
Your
underestimate the
destiny
blades.
calls you down a different road.
I'll take point. Let's
Please
move.
help us.
You
I'm-
stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us. You're lucky I like you. Otherwise, you'd be dead already.
Oh, that's just uncalled for. Do I not have subtitles on? I could have sworn I did. Where is the setting for subtitles? I should just max out motion blur. Like, I should just max it out and see what happens. Where is subtitles? Gameplay. Did I not have subtitles on? I could have sworn I did. Audio mode. Am I blind? My interface. Apparently subtitles are on. I just did not see them. Well. Oh well. Oh, it's a rat. Where are you? Alright, rat meat. I don't think I'm gonna take rat meat. I have gained experience in the blade. Let me search the skeleton. I'll take his leather stuff. At least he'll probably pay a heavy price. I'll take the arrows for now. Of course, take the bow. Oh, I think I forgot about this mod. Hold up. Let me see. There we go. I'm glad that works right. That gives me hope that the non-essential NPC one works. I forgot kind of all about that until I went to open up the lockpick. Oh, it's a rat. Goblin Shaman. I'll take the lockpick. I want to get the lockpick like up. Oh yeah, it's I to open up my stuff, or F2. You know, let's use the bow and arrow. That kind of fits. I mean, actually, no. Back to this. I think I could favorite stuff, actually. What's the button to favorite? I don't know how to show favorite at all. Show short... Okay, it's shortcuts. So I want to have that on 1. I want to have the iron... No, I want 1. Okay, and so katana is now on 1. I want the bow there. And so I gotta switch between that. Doors a lot. I don't think so. I think that a lot of people care about making the distinction between two, since they could be considered similar, have overlapping traits. I just know it was taught graphic novels tend to be one-time releases, but comics are periodically published. That's what they used to tell me anyway. Oh, so like comics, if there's a comic book, it's like a co-op, not comic book, like graphic novels, if it's a series, is usually like, I guess, one-time releases and not like maybe weekly or periodically releases that are then compiled into one thing. If I'm understanding, I think, right. Let me take these locks. I know, I don't know why I actually missed this. I know the term graphic novel is used to make comics seem more serious, kind of like people always say they're not cartoons, it's anime. I could also see that as like if you hear graphic novel, you tend to think more serious, more grounded, I guess, because, you know, either it is or marketing or whatever. Where are... I was about to say, where's this rat I hear? But that takes care of that. I feel so slow. Oh, there's so many rats. Oh, that's a zombie. Actually, I think if I hold, I can... Yeah, there's a heavy attack. Does this zombie have anything on him? You know what? I'm taking this skull as a trophy. I remember that certain stores didn't care about putting comics on shelves, but they would accept graphic novels, so every comic started calling itself graphic novel just to appeal to those stingy shops. Yeah, I could definitely... I could see that. Where if you advertise, like... We're more serious. We're not like the other comic books. It's not you're not putting like DuckTales and all that stuff. You're getting a serious story, and they sell it. I don't think Barnes and Nobles probably did that because they just sell anything. But like I could just say, Barnes and Noble is the only store I know that sells books besides half price books. I'm just gonna say them, but it's like we're more serious, and so they accept them because of that. Like I could see that. Hi there, rat. Hit me. This is your dad's Bruce Lee cartoon. This is Baki Bitch. I don't know why that made me. That reminded me of the Mike Tyson cartoon that is on, like, Adult Swim. I don't know why that reminded me of that. That comparison does make sense. I think I get it. I think, yeah, because it's just it's like those commercials like saying that like this isn't your like normal cartoon. This isn't your family's normal Sunday morning cartoon. This is like the real shit. It's like I'm beating these rats to death with a katana. Like that's the realest stuff there is. Look at my experience in the blade going up. Well, while they were escaping the prison, I mastered the blade. Well, oh, there we go. That's what I want. I want the axe. F2. There we go. And then I favor it by doing R. What? That's not what I wanted. Axe there. I don't like messing with this stuff here. And so, yeah, I can just switch that way. Get over here. Actually, I would need a two-hander axe. Or like a two-handed hammer. Like one or the other. Like, I need a two-hander. I don't want to... I kind of look just like a crazed murderer right now. Instead of just crazy. I don't know why I thought, like... I instinctively pressed C. I've been playing so much, like, Satisfactory lately. That I'm used to, like, just sprinting, pressing C to, like, slide around. I wish I could play Satisfactory on stream. For some reason, it has a unique bug where after a couple hours, it will just turn off my microphone. I don't know how that even happens, but it's a very unique bug for it. Skeleton. Let me grab this lockpick. You know what? I'll take the spoon, too. In case, you know, I ever need a good meal. Same thing with the goblet, in case I have a good drink. I need to figure out if there's non-essential NPCs, if that mod, like, ended up working or not. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find out until we get, obviously, into the town and everything. We'll always get out of here. A small crate. I don't care about a folded cloth. Barrel. I don't care about the cheese wheel. Oh. I mean, I'm not that stealth. I'm kind of a big orc here. You know what? You get the heavy strike. And then I'm gonna take these lockpicks from you. You know what? Here's one for the road. The 2010s were pretty Wallman. Oh, yeah. I mean, everyone was still trying to figure out how, like, the games and all that work and, like, how big the game industry is. Like, back then, like, E3 was, like, the biggest thing, and so they were advertising in so many weird ways. Oh, it just reminded me of the old PS3 commercials. No, like, that's what I mean. Like, how the marketing campaign consisted of reactions to mom. It was reminding me of the PS3 like advertisements back when they first launched. Like I know they had a similar campaign to that one, to where they were having parents react to some stuff. Oh, and then I just remembered the one creepy baby ad they had. I don't even know what the point of that ad was. Was Dead Space 2 even that gory? Like, I don't know how... I never played Dead Space. Or, like, Dead Space 2. I think they had a Gears of War ad in a similar vein to what you're talking about. I think. I don't remember. I think it was Gears of War. Because of, like, the chainsaw and stuff. Oh, let me take this lockpick, and I think a torch will be good. Alright, where... Roasted rat? I don't... Wait, did that just... Okay, it rotates whenever I do that. That's just weird. Alright, where is... Am I blind? Where's the exit? Oh, this way. Oh, is that really not close enough to hit him? I should have waited till he was over there and then cut the wire. But, you know, I get the blunt stuff up. I'll take your gold. I think I'm getting out of here. Yeah, take these lot picks. I'll take these arrows, even though I'm not really using them. One of the Dead Space 1 features was the links you could mutilate a body. Like, you could churn a necromorph into a pile of meat cubes if you had the ammo. They put, like, crackdown physics, like, in the game, and it's only used for the body. Like, I don't... Is it, like, is that the only... That's the only thing I remember of playing Crackdown 2. And I didn't even play Crackdown 2 now that I think about it. I only played the demo. But it was, like, the physics for it and all that, like, were... felt a bit ahead of its time. I think it was. I don't know. Like I said, I only played the demo because the demo had multiplayer. And so I just played that instead of, like, the actual, like, game. I miss, like, when demos used to be a thing. I miss, like, the whole 360, like, marketplace and everything. It's weird that is to say, like, the Xbox Live Arcade and just, like, that era in general. Like, I just miss it. Like, so many demos and a lot of demos that just had multiplayer. Like, that's how I found some of the games I love. Was through that. Oh, that's a shaman. Or I get no, a witch. You know what? Look at this magic. Look at this. I'm restoring myself. I bet you didn't think I was going to do that, huh? Oh, I missed my hammer strike. See, it's for NPC. Actually, that part's actually kind of neat on how it's just not even like a one-time thing. It's actually just part of their physics stuff. All right, I need to get you to not fall in the pit. That way I can loot you. Yeah, I want to take all this. How many of them are there? I just want to get out of this cave. Why do you just only have rat meat on you? Alright, let me take this repair hammer. Oh, that is glitching out a bit. Like, that light is... I think it's because of this, like... that, like, water thing going down. Alright, chest. Iron longsword. I think that's what I want. Is that... That is not a two-hander. So that is not what I want. If you wish to read it, they released it under... It compiles the whole storyline of OG the Crow, and the creator had extra scenes to iron out some things he wasn't happy with since the Crow was his first book. I think it's $20 on Amazon. I'm kind of, like, shocked on how, I guess, cheap stuff like that is. Like, well, not... It's $20 is expensive. But, like... I'm kind of impressed books and novels and comics and stuff like that have remained at a consistent price. Like, throughout, like, the last, like, at least 10, 15-ish years. If not more. Like, I don't know why that made me think of it. Like, those have been very, consistently priced. It's kind of like games, for the most part, have been consistently priced. Which I'm kind of, like, surprised by. I mean, given that's why we have microtransactions and whatnot. Listen, I'm not dumb. $13 on Amazon for paper cover and $15 for hardcover. That, yeah, that's about, like, as, I think that's as expensive as, like, whenever I was buying, like, like light novels, like for data likes, I'm trying to get all of them like physically collected. I think I have the first 6 volumes now.
Come closer.
Again, like I'm surprised that like the prices are very consistent.
They cannot understand why I trust you.
I don't know why you trust me either, dude.
Seen what I've seen. How can I explain?
How do you explain?
Listen, you know the 9, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I don't know. I don't think about it. I've served the 9 all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked.
You can add that to the list and sleep on if you want.
Each a fire,
and
everyone a sign.
I'll write down. Again, it's kind of like the other thing. I don't know when get to it and all that.
Your birth.
Dude, I haven't kept with E3, but I heard it was cancel my dropped. I'm not surprised, mainly because it was kind of. Once the internet and streaming all took off, it kind of became a relic of the past. And then once, obviously, like 2020 happened, it was going to be very hard to survive. I'm sad it like is gone because of the simple fact is it made all the companies actually like they were all there and they had to compete with each other's stages instead of they just release their own thing whenever they want. And so it just causes all of them to kind of not do the most. I mean, obviously, I feel like I gotta go either the warrior or the thief. I'm thinking the warrior.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death. Damn,
I forgot to ask you to create or character the facial features cranked up to 100. I'll do that in a sec, actually, because I did forget about all that.
Today, the warrior shall prove a stalwart companion when fortune fades.
Dude, none of those words made any sense.
My dreams
but
grant me no
we'll go with it.
of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face, I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be
I like to imagine my dude just staring at him blank-faced, having no idea what he is talking about.
Trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I
like you are speaking in riddles.
And my ghost shall rest easy.
Oh, no worries. I don't. For recommendations, I usually don't feel like pressure at all for them.
In this,
because I'm very much like if it interests me, I'll look into I'll try and get a hold of it or look into it and stuff like that. If I'm not feeling it, I won't do anything. Mainly because I don't ever want to. I don't ever want to get into stuff that I want I'm not interested in, because that's the fastest way to ruin it for me. If I never if I do get interested in it, it would have just ruined it. It's been over an hour. I've been speaking of nothing pertaining. To be fair, I've been spending a lot of time in the character creator. Speaking of which, I need to figure out how save game. New save. All right, let me head to the main menu real quick. And then I'm just gonna skip to the character creator org. I want to see what it looks like with everything maxed out. The game didn't crash so far, so that's good. I'm very worried about when we leave the sewers. If we can get out of the sewers just fine,
I was born.
I think we should be good for at least a bit. If we crash in the sewers, leaving the sewers, I'll try a couple more times. And if it keeps failing, I got deadlock ready. Alright, do body, old. Yeah, old skin tone, this. Alright, head, everything, I got 100. Max all of this. It's just 4 more hours in the character creation. Oh yeah, especially, it gives me the option to go back after I'm about to leave the sewer, so I could delay it a bit more. Now, if this was, if I was replaying PSO2 again, because I did play it on the, hold up, I'm even getting distracted by this. That is horrifying. This is scary. What? I am very glad I didn't go with this. This is very, very scary. No, if he was if the Emperor was seeing this in his dreams, he would be shitting himself, in his sleep and all. Dude, it would be in his bed, just losing it. This is horrifying. Look at that. The average Mew Lord. This dude went beyond mewing. He mewed for a bit, then he decided to apply the concept to literally every single part of his body. Hair? What does it look like if I even give him hair? He looks like a orangutan. Yeah, he looks like the one, I don't know what came to mind, the one image people used 6-7 years ago, especially of the orangutan that was monkey. Now that, I mean, the mustache doesn't even come close to reaching down there. What happens if I make everything now 0? let me go. While I'm here, I'm gonna go the opposite way real quick. Obviously, gotta have the beard to hide his incoming weak chin. If you guys want to see something kind of like scary, well, not scary, but kind of freaky, Google James Harden like without a beard, and look at him like with the beard, and look just how big of a difference it makes. Like him having one, like that's what I imagine this dude's about to be like. I'm guessing you can't change the body shape. No, I think there's mods for it, but sadly you can't. If I could, I would try and find a mod that lets me go as extreme as like PSO2's character creator, which I think has the best character creator in probably any game I've played by a good bit. But sadly, I don't think I either didn't get it or don't have it. Oh, that is... What is it? I need to see what this looks like without the beard. I'm very scared to remove the beard. Like, seeing the way the beard is all scrunched up there, I'm very scared. Alright, well... Oh, I'm very scared to remove this. Oh, jeez. I mean, technically, if you think about it, he still has the same, like, outline. It says, yeah, body option. The body is only, this. Like, body, I can make him younger. But it's sadly, like, this is as far as it goes. Whose man's is this? Yeah, like this dude, like compared to our dude, very similar shape if you look at just the outline. So I'll give him that. He somehow keeps the mewing structure. If you look, like he still has it be, you know, it's still flat, it's still kind of pronounced. It goes up and around. I don't know if it actually keeps the 100 like other races. I mean, they're all humanoid. Let me just try the humanoids. Like, let's go with... Yeah, sure. I'm gonna try, like, just this for the humanoids, and then I'm gonna go back to the character. I'm gonna max them out to 100. I think it's gonna be very similar, if I had to guess. Just because they kind of have, like, the same basic shape. Of how, like, because if you, like, see, it's doing a lot of, like, the same thing. I don't even... If I saw someone like this in real life, I'd be horrified. Imagine mewing so hard that your jaw drops away from your skull. Yeah, like, it's one of those things that, like, you could lift out and accidentally separate the muscle from the bone. It's like, it's going to be the exact same type of thing. You mew so hard that you eventually just unhinge your jaw entirely. You become like in the comics where, not like comics, like in cartoons and anime and all that, where you unhinge your jaw or like swallow like a big burger and stuff. Like that's what you're able, like that's the goal of mewing right there. That's the actual goal, is to be able to eat like a triple decker like burger in one go. Kind of looks like a really fucked up version of Prince Charming from the Shrek movies. I can kind of see it. Like I think I see it. This is what the gamer race will look like in 200 years. Yeah, this is I mean, this is just your average human 200 years from now. This is what just, and I would say actually like an entire life of fast food would do, but no, fast food's getting expensive. They don't, like, it pains me that like a dollar menu is not even a thing at McDonald's anymore. It's the value menu. None of it's a good value. Like, and the quality like got worse, if anything. And so like I went from, like, I'll be honest, eating McDonald's like a decent bit to like not ever eating at all because it cost like cost like 15-20 bucks to go get like stuff there now. It's insane. Like, but this is the life I'm gonna say of like the PC race. I feel like this is what the PC gamers would be like. I say as I'm, you know, mostly now a PC gamer after spending a lot of years on a console. The console race, they're all in the zeros. Like they're the entire zero look. Like they're like, because it's min-maxing. I feel like PC gamers are more likely to be min-maxing to the extreme. What would the guy look like with all values set to 0? I think it'll be a similar setup to like the orc. I can do it real quick since it's not that long, but then I'm gonna head back to Farak. Min-maxing, look at that. Look at this, man. I mean, he did min-max the extreme. Like, he like, it's maxed out everything. Like, if you think about it, PC gamers, they're more likely to be min-maxing compared to console players. And so, if they're the maxed out ones, well, console players, they're gonna be looking like this. Remember, this is all said and done. Going in reverse and just watching, like, the mixtures, like, that's just the like, rough outline of a cross. That's kind of funny. That look is... Remember the console wars? Oh, yeah. Like, I remember... like, especially Sony and Microsoft going at it. Like, when when Microsoft made the whole... You're not gonna be able to do pre-owned games and all that stuff, and Sony just made a short video saying, like... You know, this is how you use games on PlayStation. It was just the two dudes handing it to each other and saying thanks, and that was it. And then now Xbox are just so down. Everyone makes fun of PlayStation for having no games, but everyone forgets Xbox got nothing either. Like, Xbox had become an afterthought, which is kind of sad. Also, this is just your average console gamer compared to the PC gamer. His chin, like, doesn't up and down. Like, it's like collected right there. This is equally as horrifying, if not more so, to be honest, because we removed like his lower lip. He's ready to speak to women. I think if he speaks, I don't know what would come out, because he doesn't have like a where's the mouth? If I were to make it, how do I make it to where it's like opened? I'm trying to figure out where, like, if there's an option to, like, have it, like, get opened a bit. I don't... Oh, that's funny. That's honestly kind of funny. I mean, we'll make him pretty happy. It's concave. It's a depression. Look at that. That is peak right there. This is the ideal physique, by the way. No one wants anyone to know this. He looks at Jar Jar Binks. True, actually. Yeah, this is the Jar Jar Binks that, like, was the Jedi that I've seen rumors about. That's as far as I know with Jar Jar Binks. Outside, he's kind of annoying. And how he is in the Lego Star Wars games. But, like, there's just that collection of, like, skin right there. I don't know what gets rid of that. Hair? Let me make him, like... Oh, I can't make him bald. Oh, they have so many more hair options. Facial hair. You know it's bad when facial hair can't even hide the chin. Like, you know it's bad. This has to be a pain to shave. Like, if you, like, especially, like, getting up in here, like, that has to be horrifying to shave. Let's head back to Farak now. Let's make our way back, and also hope the game doesn't crash. Load. Farak. I do like how it has the save stuff right there. This is what console master races evolve into to survive the PC invaders. Yeah, like, it's just what happens whenever, because console players, they no longer talk on microphone as much, and so that's what happens when you don't use, like, game chat.
Carry this torch and stick.
I miss when Xbox games especially would force game chat for some of the modes. Like in Call of Duty, if you're playing Search and Destroy, it forced you to be in game chat. If you, like, you cannot have party chat. And they just don't do that anymore. It's ruined a lot of games. You can't... meeting people in games is just a very hard thing to do now because no one uses in-game chat. I'm somewhat guilty of it, but that's also because very few people talk in it anymore, unless you're playing like PC games. PC games, you're somewhat more likely, but you have to be playing something around it, like Arma Reforger, or the like messed up landscape that is left of like BattleBit or BattleBlock. I forgot which one it was, and all the updates they've done to like slowly kill that game. I forgot I killed that person. I thought that was the Emperor for a second. Jar Jar's comedic relief. He also a political figure. It gives the bad guys the political power to do anything he wants, which is why the fan base hates him. That I feel like giving the bad guy, like, you know, unlimited power might not be a thing that people like a character doing. And Jar Jar coming off as a Jamaican stereotype. From what I've heard, like, know of Jar Jar, I can see on how, like, that can like come to be, like, thinking I didn't even get. I want to be the one to kill him. Is there any more people? Oh, I wish their armor like stayed on, even though I know why it doesn't. But I really wish I can just get their like this armor. Oh, my blunt's already at 19. Oh, he just one-tapped him. Man, this Emperor could have lived. Like, this Emperor could have lived if he wanted. Well, because he's gonna die. I'm gonna be the one to make sure of that if that doesn't happen.
You're lucky I like you. Otherwise, you'd be dead already.
Why would you say that to me, Boris? I was just helping pop your back. I didn't do anything. I just helped pop your back. I didn't mean anything by it. I was just trying to be a nice dude.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. You don't want to do that again.
You know, I don't want to do that again?
Don't push me, prisoner.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing. Honestly, I prefer console game pro because I like physical media. If my PC explodes, all my games are gone. If my console dies, I have my collection of games neatly on the shelves. That's partially why I like it, is because it's a lot easier to get physical media on consoles. But it's also,
From the other side.
I just like using a controller better.
What about that side passage back?
Like, I just like using a controller better than mouse and keyboard. For most games. There's some games that obviously, like, mouse and keyboard just make a lot more sense. Like, if you're playing, like, Civilization, like, that just makes a lot more sense to be mouse and keyboard. Or, like, CS. Or, like, a MOBA or something. But a lot of, like, this, I would be playing on controller if it wasn't for the fact my left joystick I kind of messed up on.
Wait here with the Emperor.
I also don't know why so many people believe that you no longer, like, when you buy a physical game, it's no longer on disc. Why is that a thing people, like, believe? Like, that...
I can go no further.
That's just not how it
alone must
works.
stand against the Prince of
Because
Destruction and his
what it's
mortal
doing
servants.
whenever it's doing the
He
download
must
is
not
extracting
have
it
the
off
amulet
the
of
disc.
kings.
It's not
Take the
downloading it.
amulet,
You could...
give it to
I don't know why that's
Joffrey.
become
He
such a
alone
popular
knows
thing
where
to say,
find
oh,
my
physical
lost
media is
son.
already dead because you're
Find
just
him
buying a
and
key
close
for it. It's
shut
like,
the jaws
no.
of
That's not how
oblivion.
any of that works. I could go do it and say, this is what happens to people that believe it. They get assassinated.
You chose a bad
Oh.
day to take
Huh?
the calls of the scepter.
Where'd you go? I'm also just a sucker for seeing games on a shelf. It's something I associate with nerdhood.
Talos say.
Yeah, I'm the same way with light novels. I love seeing, like, light novels on the shelf.
We
Like,
failed.
that's why I'm trying to get all the Data Live ones. I'm trying to finally have, like, a
Blades
complete
sword to
series.
protect the Emperor.
The only, like, manga series I fully own, I think, is this. Yeah, it's
The
Assassination
amulet.
Classroom.
Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't.
I
on
have
the
it. I
Emperor's
stole
body.
it. The Emperor gave it to me, and you're just gonna believe it.
Strange. He saw something in you, trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every cell.
I don't know why. Like, the dragon blood, I thought of, like, the Charlie Sheen tiger
The
blood.
amulet of kings is a
What is
sacred
Charlie
symbol
Sheen
of
up
the
to
Empire.
nowadays? The only thing
Most
I
people
know
think the
of
red
that,
dragon
like,
crown,
Charlie
but that's
Sheen
just jewelry.
did last is
The
that one
amulet
movie with
has
Whoopi
power.
Goldberg.
Only a true heir.
I
of
didn't
the
watch
throne
it. It was
can
really
say.
bad. But I
He
was
must have
like,
given it to you
I
for a
mean,
reason.
I don't know what
Say
anyone else
why.
would think. If you're watching, like, a 9/11 movie involving Charlie Sheen and Whoopi Goldberg, did you think it was going to be good? And I don't think it was good, from what I've heard. I didn't look much into it because it does not sound interesting. I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey?
That's
You
not
said
going to
that?
happen.
Why?
I don't know. There's another
Nothing I
error.
ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you
Do you
may
have
not
blue
think
lips?
so to meet him, he lives
Is that?
quietly as
I
a
can't tell if
monk
it's
at
blue or
Wayland
like
Priory,
black lips. If
near
it's
the center
blue,
of
we need to
Laurel.
get you, like, some heat. You're kind of going through frostbite right now. How do I
First,
get
you need to
there?
Get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were headed.
That's where we're going to have an
It's a
interesting
secret way out
time
of
of
the Imperial
figuring
City.
out
Or it
if
was supposed
we
to
could
be.
actually
Here.
load
you'll need
stuff
this
out there.
key for the last door into the sewers.
Thank you.
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced barbarian. Am I
Oh,
right?
that's messed up. Just call me a barbarian like that. Like, barbarian, strength and speed. I think Do I go? I guess barbarian would actually be more apt. I don't know if I want. I mean, I want to do a custom class. I want to be specialized in combat attributes, strength, and part of me wants to do strength and personality. Strength and luck, maybe, actually. Like, we're very strong and we're very lucky. I think that might be what I want to go for. Yeah, let me go with that. Skills. Heavy armor, damage you deal with your bare hands, blunt. Probably maintain weapons and armor. Heavy armor. How many major skills can I choose? Oh, I see. Speechcraft. I need... I guess probably restoration in order to do it myself. Blade. Part of me wants to do blade, blunt, and all that. I think that might be... Well, I kind of want to do security, so let me get rid of... Yeah, let me get rid of armor and hand-to-hand. I want to do... security and sneak. So I'm going to be a heavy armored, smooth talking thief. Just say because they're moving the disk drives out of consoles, and when you put the disc in the console, it downloads the game with the internet. You need a Wi-Fi connection for everything, even playing the campaign, also paying a subscription. But takes I've seen a lot of people agree with, coincidentally come from a very popular show on YouTube. Yeah, that's the like thing, because like you said, it's not your take, but that part like of when you put the disc in the console, it just downloads the game with the internet. That part's just not even true. Outside of I think like 5 games. Like some of them require online play to play some of the modes, like, and that's like Call of Duty. You now need online for zombies. But you could play the campaign on disc for that without ever having to connect to the internet and stuff like that. I just don't know why, because it's a thing that you could do yourself to figure out if that's true or not. And just apparently, a lot of people just say it and they believe it. There's an entire website, I think, dedicated to which games could actually be played on disc. And it's which games are not able to be played on disc. And I think it's like a vast majority of the library for like both PlayStation and Xbox. Switch 2 is a different beast because the whole like key card stuff or game card. But even I don't know how those fully work. I think it just downloads off online. But like, because the download thing you see, like for when you do a download on, like if you put the disc in, you start seeing a bar of like download the game or doing any of that. It's not downloading from the internet. Unless you have an internet connection, then it's doing a patch on top of what it's doing. But it's kind of like taking up a zip file and just extracting it is what it's doing. And people, like, it's just why I'm very confused. And the disc drives out of consoles, as far as I know, I don't think Xbox, is it PlayStation that lets you, if you buy even the disc-only version of it, you're able to buy it? Like, you're able to buy the disc drive separately? You have to keep connecting to the internet every now and then for piracy reasons, but that's kind of what you get for buying a discless console if you wanted discs. But honestly, people just like to complain regardless if it's reasonable or just bitching them. Yeah, I mean that's just the internet. It's a big reason why I don't like pay attention to like what's going on like at all. Because if I like the few times I open up Twitter, it's just always like a complete cesspool. You know what? What should the sign be? I'm just gonna do. It's gonna be the sign of. It's my sign. It's my class. Oh, I accidentally hit that. The sign of Farak.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
Won't give you any.
They won't give me any trouble. After the sewers, then
You
what?
must get the amulet to Joffrey.
I'm not going to do that at all.
Take
I'm going to
no
go straight
chances,
into
but
Imperial
proceed to
City,
win in Priory.
and I'm going to go see if the essential NPC stuff works. Yes, I understand. What about you?
I'll
What will
stay
you
here to
do?
guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain
Oh.
Renault's sword.
You
I'll
just
see that it is given a place of
you just
honor
stole the
in
sword
all
off of me.
blades.
That's my sword.
That's not smart.
That's what I thought. You won't do nothing. You'll do nothing.
You're lucky I like you. Otherwise, you'd be dead already.
Exactly. Look at that. He's just all talk. Boris is all talk. I thought this was the key he gave me. Oh, I guess... Yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. Which is why I don't like engaging with these discussions. I don't want to be insulted or be labeled as the reason why gaming has died, just because I don't care enough to join these people's crusades. Yeah, a lot of people just like to think that they're actually doing something by yelling very loud on the internet. I mean, I'm one to talk in a way. I'm a shit poster first and foremost, but it's kind of like I think of the Hoyoverse protest that some people did online. It's like, listen, only log in when you need to, or to do your dailies and stuff like that. It's like, that's what I think of when I hear a bunch of talk involving stuff like that, or people like that. If you want to see a real like gaming community protest, go look at, I think it was like Brown Dust 2. Completely changed the trajectory of that game in a good way, because they didn't like they actually did like refunds and stuff like that, and actually just stopped playing even if they had like thousands of days played. Like, not any of the Hoyoverse like stuff. I forget why they're even doing it to Hoyo. I think it was for an anniversary, which, rest in peace Google Classroom for that. I do find it funny how that just is a thing that happened, where they took out their anger on Google Classroom after they couldn't review bomb like Genshin anymore. Shitposting always revolves around the irony, absurdism. These people are just being dicks online. Yeah. Oh, is that? Okay, I thought it was a spider. That's why I like held up for a second. I mean, I forgot I'm kind of goated. I don't think this is the way to go. My blunt's already 42. Jeez. I know I'm the greatest to ever do it, but... Oh yeah, I already killed you. I mean, I guess I'm just being thorough. I hope no one will ever suspect me in my thieves' clothes. Well, there's the sewer exit. This is where the real stuff is gonna happen. Time for me to fully figure out if my thing is going to break. Oh, yo, it's the logo for another thing. Edit. All right, let me open up Task Manager. I just want to see what happens. All right, let's go. Boy, yep, it broke. But I'll deal with that later. That's the real gameplay. If this doesn't work, then I know what. Oh. We had 2 loading circles there. Alright, so apparently, hasn't crashed yet. It's trying to crash, but it has not crashed yet. But it is trying to. The CPU is maxed out for some reason. Oh? Oh? We're getting somewhere. Oh god, that is ugly. Oh, that is disgusting. Oh, that's horrible. That is very horrible. My CPU, holy crap, that CPU. My CPU usage is at, like, if I have it let me unclick it real quick. Alright. There we go. We're technically all good now. We're out of the sewers. Let me go ahead and save this. Here. We have made it out. It just took us a bit and looking horrible. Tutorial. Dude, listen, don't give me a tutorial right now. I got some stuff I need to fix. I cannot be playing the game like this. Quality level. I'll take it. Well, it did not like high. Let me go medium. Turn off anti-aliasing, turn off upscaling. Resolution scale 71. Yeah, I can just that for YouTube. Just name the VOD First Oblivion, then Deadlock, and you can do chapter where when gameplay ends, when like gameplay begins. Fair. I would just need to make a thumbnail for something like that, because my thumbnail is definitely, it's not general right now. I'm very afraid of Xing out of here. I'm very afraid. Like, I'm hugely afraid of Xing out and it breaking again. As far as I can tell, we have gameplay. We are free. Stuff is not rendered right now. I don't know what setting is that. Don't not decide to play San Andreas in the 2010s. Listen, that's one thing. My problem is that it's using up like 12 gigabytes of my memory right now while looking like this. San Andreas at least wasn't doing that. I think it's probably because I don't have any upscaling on, but let me do. All right, so if I can get medium to work, what will high look at? Okay, I think it's busy compiling everything. I think, because I was playing it high beforehand, my GPU for OBS for some reason skyrocketed, but we're out, so I know if I need to do anything, I need to just go on low and deal with that. Then let me go ahead, tab over here. Yeah, it is kicking. The game was running on 10 FPS and I somehow got relatively deep into it. Hey, when a game's good, a game's good. Like, you know, there's a reason why I put up with all the bugs right here for Oblivion. Oh, what is fighting me? Oh, you? Get over here. I love how you can see like some stuff still like unrendered here. It's like you're playing OG Oblivion. Yeah? Outside the Comic Sans. I mean, it looks pretty good still. I really wish, you know, it wasn't eating up a lot of my memory doing so, but we have gameplay. So on YouTube, I just need to go and once the stream's done, I have to wait like 24 hours and then just cut it out. But we are out. Farrak is finally free of the sewers, despite the game's, you know, its best tries. All right, let's head into here. Cut what exactly? All the tech issues. I'm just gonna go into the YouTube video editor and just cut it out that way. For the VOD, it just is pretty much. I leave the sewers. I cut to the issues and all. The first. Oh no, I'm talking about like just the part where stuff was like breaking. I'm gonna go back and cut out where all that was breaking. I don't like if someone ever down the line like watches it. I don't think it's probably a good thing to just have them watch like a breaking stream for a bit. I've done it a couple times. Like I did it in Knights of the Old Republic. That VOD whenever it was having issues. I think I did it when in Shut in Order. I've only had to do it like 2 or 3 times. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, now it's time for me to test,
A coin for an old beggar.
What is it, citizen?
A coin for the...
Alright, let me do this. How did you enjoy Knights of the Old Republic? By the way, I really enjoyed it. Very hard to stream. Mainly because of how old it was, and the patches made it very hard for me to consistently capture it to where it would occasionally just either freeze from, you know, a scene change, or it would occasionally show my desktop background when it like would flash. And even though it was set to only stream windows that matched the title, like it just did very weird things. Very much enjoyed it though. It was just like that stuff, which is just simply age. All right, I just wanted to see if like the essential NPC stuff worked. I don't know if you're marked as essential. I also don't see your name.
Astinia Aetius. I want no part of the Cintav Aetius squabbles.
Okay, that's not what I asked.
Oh, the Nine Divines! Assault!
Resist arrest, of course. I'm trying to feast. Get over here. Like, I'm just trying to test out a mod. Let me please, officer, just let me kill her.
I fought mudcrats more fearsome than you.
Oh, I'm gonna die here. They told me I should have paid fine. Are you gonna play the second game, or will it be an off-screen playthrough for you? Probably just off-screen, to be honest. Considering the fact that I only have one stream of the first one, and the second one, I don't know when I'll be visiting it, and I don't know if it's gonna have the same issues as the first one. And so it'll probably just be offline, at least for a bit, if I could tell if it works. Like, if it works easier, then I might do it on stream, but I really just think, I don't want to make any promises for whenever I get to the second game. I'll say that if you want more good Star Wars games, look in the Force Unleashed and Fallen Order. I've heard good things about both of those. Like, my experience in Star Wars is only the very few games I've played, like Republic Commando, Knights of the Old Republic, Lego Star Wars, and Battlegrounds. Like, oh, and Battlefront 2. Not the... Well, I played the new one, but the OG one. Like on PS2. I love Galactic Conquest.
For books, first
Galactic Conquest goes so hard.
In the city to find them.
It's a fine.
Like, I wish that the new stuff did have, like, Galactic Conquest. I get why it doesn't, because it's a completely new thing. But still. The feedback... Let me run around. I guess I'm trying to find... like an essential NPC to test it on. Every time I see a loading screen, I get scared that I'm gonna crash again. Alright, I think this should be... I forget if you're essential or not.
Yeah! By the gods, there's a psychopath on the loose.
Yeah, there is a psychopath on the loose. It's me. I'm blocking the door. You're not allowed to go. He's just taking a nap.
Body's still warm. Looks like there's a killer. Stop! You violated the
That took
law.
him 1 second to figure out.
The funds
Looks like
to
there's a
be the
killer
court.
on the
You
loose.
must now serve
Like
out
as he
your
looked at me.
sentence.
I was going to
Your
recommend
stolen
Republic
goods are
Commando
now
Battlefield. However, I do
forfeit.
not know which of the Battlefield games people liked and hated. I played all but the first EA one for the Battlefront. Like, because I played 1 and 2, the original Battlefronts. I own those on Steam. And then Battlefront 2, I forget how I played it, but I did play it. And I enjoyed it for what I played. I don't know if it's going to be something it's not something I play consistently at all. I've not played it in a while. But it was fun what I played. Like, now that it's easy to unlock everything. And then Republic Commando. I really wish we got Republic Commando 2. I mean, I need to figure out what happens to dude. He said the thing, even I know that its voice line is transcendent. However, officer,
Then pay with your
I was
blood.
just testing out a mod, and so you're not gonna be able to get me. You can't, because I want, like I said, I want my actions to have consequences. If I kill someone, I want it to be, I want it to be where it affects me permanently, no save scumming and all that stuff. I just wanted to make sure it worked. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna... You know what? Just because you're staring me down, dude, I'm robbing you. I'm robbing this dude. I'm taking his stuff. I don't care. Like, the way he looked at me wrong. What's the time? Like, we are gonna go in there. We're taking his stuff. Just because he looked at... He he assumed I was going to break into his room, which he was right, but the assumption that I was going to do it is wrong. It always amazed me how enormous the auto scrolls in Fallout games are. Oh yeah, that's why I loved Oblivion on the 360. Like, it was so, like, I loved it. Officer, please do not. He cannot. I don't think he could see me. Do I remember how to do this still properly? Oh no. Oh, I should have clicked it right there. I'm messing up. I'm cooked. There we go. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Fallout 3 or New Vegas made just a little over a year? I do not know. It sounds like something that would be that way for the games at the time. Chest needs a key. Like, I know Halo 2, for example, was made in just, like, the version we got in about, like, 6 to 8 months. Into the basement I go. I love that mod. I forgot all about it until I was opening up that one chest in the tutorial area. None of these are worth anything. None of these are worth really anything. The sack, 3 gold, I'll take that. Nothing worth anything. Take this gold. Nothing is really... This guy's like no valuables. I feel like I should be giving him some stuff. I feel bad for him more than anything. I mean, I guess it is just like the main ingredients. It's just a like food store. I mean, this motor and pestle is worth 25 each. This is his private quarters. What are we gonna see here? I would say I won't really get a good feel about what Star Wars is about, which was in the movies by just playing the games. Oh yeah, I know. Like, I know it's not a supplement for like the movies and all that stuff. It's just that it's both like, I guess, a not lack of interest thing, but more of just a like just never really in the mood. I do like the games though. Again, that's my full experience with it. I'm busy being all... Where is he? He's not even here. Oh, this is bad if he's not even here. That means he can come home at any minute. All right, I need to get out of here if this is the case. If he can be home at any minute, I should probably not be there. Given that might not be his home, he might just stay there occasionally. All right, now I got out of there. The Lego Skywalker Saga has another story because they do sum up the movies in their comedic tone. Yeah, the only I played the first Lego game on the PS2, the one that had episodes 1, 2, and 3 in it. And I believe Skywalker Saga, I don't know if that's a compilation thing or what, but I don't think it was. I don't think it's the same as far as I know. But that is my experience with it. All right, I'm...
Get rid of something quickly. Check out the copious coin purse.
Thorinir isn't too picky.
All right, let me go look.
Good night.
I want to... There's not a view on me. Oh, I messed that up. Ah, come on. There we go. Oh, I need to press it there. I still recommend watching the original Star Wars movie just for the culture, even if you don't care about sci-fi. My main thing is I'm not the biggest fan of movies in general. Not biggest fan's the wrong word. It's just really hard for me. I don't know what it is about it. Take this battle axe. Iron Warhammer. We're getting some good mats here. Oh, I messed that up. Like, when it comes to movies, like, it's kind of like that one meme where it's like, you know, sitting around watching a movie for 2 hours and it's like a bit painful, but then just sitting around doing nothing. A man can stomach 6 hours of grinding, no problem, but a 2-hour movie, nah. I mean, pretty much. And to be fair, like 6 hours of grinding, like I'm only really good doing that if I'm playing like something with friends or like streaming or something. If I'm doing that by myself, it is difficult, and unless I'm like really engaged with it, like in PSO2 or something like that. I did all that just to get a bowl. That's not even a bowl, that's a plate right here. Like, what are we... Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, I see how it is. I got what I needed, though. I needed a weapon. Oh, chest empty, very hard, but there's nothing in there. Oh, I'm taking the skull. Manual of armor. The manual is commissioned by General Warhaft to serve as a guide and manual for armor for all officers in the Imperial service. I'm not making fun of or anything, it's just interesting to me since movies are by far the easiest media to consume. Like, yeah. I mean, I get it. Like, part of it, I think, is because I worked at a movie theater for a bit, and I didn't watch movies while I was there, but, like, just even being around it constantly, because I wasn't the biggest fan of movies even before then, but, like, just being around movies constantly did not help. Like, and then I'm trying to think. Like, I guess because games are a lot more interactive as well, it helps. Like, I feel like I'm doing something. Can you even look at popcorn anymore without shit? I love popcorn. I love popcorn. Like, butter popcorn is so good. And same thing with caramel popcorn. Whenever I worked at the theater, the thing I would eat the most is because it was a dine-in theater, I would normally just get free wings from the chefs. Like, I would just ask and he would just do it, because our manager only really cared that work was getting done. And he was a great boss. Like, he was saying, don't be egregious with it, but as long as the job is getting done, I am worth losing like $2 on those wings if it's gonna make you much better at your job. Like, he was a great boss. Like, that's the boss I would aspire to be, given I wouldn't want to be a boss in a movie theater or anything involving like that type of stuff. I would not want to be doing that. But on the battlefield, a soldier's armor should reflect his principal duties. Scouts, like cavalry, archers, and raiding skirmishers, should wear light armor. Mobility and speed is paramount importance to these troopers. It is recommended that a cuirass and greaves be worn at all times. Helmets, gauntlets, and boots are of value to cavalry and skirmishers, but not scouts or archers. Light armor is made of fur, leather, chainmail, mithril, elven. What, elven? Like, isn't, I guess, elven materials? And not, like, elves themselves? Because that's what I think of when I think of elven. Like, are they skinning elves? It has to be its own thing. Also, light armor being made of glass seems very bad, because you would just get hit and it just shatters. This is the order, their quality and expense. Fur being the least protective and cheapest, and glass being the best and most expensive. I don't know about that. Fur, leather, armor, and chainmail are readily available throughout the Empire. Mithril, elven, and glass are exceedingly rare and only found in ancient ruins or remote tombs. When a friend used to work at a junk food joint, our boss always take all the orders that people didn't pick up for free. Oh, I did do a lot of that too. And then the best part is, I don't know if you guys had it, but nearby places that were also doing the same, I would eventually just do that to those. I would walk over after my shift and like, they would get food from us, and we would get food from them. Like, and I would constantly just have a bunch of food from around the area, so it never got like repetitive or stale or anything. I never was eating the same thing over and over. But given I also didn't have the job for that long, so for all I know, it could have been something I'm not supposed to be doing. But all the employees, and we just split the loot among all of us. You gotta just, you just gotta divide it up based on shifts and all that. Heavy armor should be reserved for the frontline infantry. Pikemen, heavy cavalry, or foot knights. All officers should be issued heavy armor. Helmets, cuirass, and greaves should be standard issue at all times. Boots and gauntlets are only necessary for the cavalry and foot knights. Blacksmiths can forge heavy armor from iron, steel, dwarven, orcish, ebony, or daedric. This is also the order of their quality and expense, iron being the least useful and cheapest, with daedric the most effective and expensive. Iron and steel plate mail can be found in almost any blacksmith shop. The other materials are rare, and armor made from them is only found in ancient treasure hoards hidden deep underground. Advanced practitioners and mages guild know the secrets of placing enchantments upon a piece of armor. The greatest enchantments are typically placed on armor made from rare, more durable materials such as ebony and daedric, but even iron can be made to take an enchantment. The self-styled Bard of Battle, Amoris Janus, once penned a comedic ballad about a Colvian general who was constant removing and re-equipping his armor every few minutes to conserve the magic of powering it. By way of response to the implied criticism, the general had him mounted on the front of a battering ram during the siege of Castle Follow. Yeah, just if there's a, if you make fun of me, you're just gonna be on the front of the battering ram. I'm gonna take that book. Mixed Unit Tactics, Volume 1 by Codus Colonist. The cooks got the better parts because they had to suffer the deep frying, so they deserved it. Oh yeah, the cooks, you always want to keep the cooks happy at the very least. There is one part of staff you can never lose in a place like that, and that is them. Like, whatever they want for the most part, for mostly a reason, goes. The legions could learn from the unconventional tactics used by the Khajiit in the 5 years of war against Valenwood. I was stationed at the Sphinxsmith Legion fort on the border near Dune and witnessed many of the northern skirmishes firsthand. The war started with the so-called slaughter of Torval. The Khajiit claimed that the Bosmer invaded the city without provocation? I know it's supposed to be like provoked, whatever that's supposed to be, and killed over 1,000 citizens before being driven up by reinforcements from a nearby jungle tribe. The Bosmer claim that the attack was in retaliation for Khajiit bandits who were attacking wood caravans near Valenwood. In the spring of 3E 396, the war moved closer to Fort Sphinxsmith. I was posted on the lookout and saw parts of the conflict. I later spoke with both Khajiit and Bosmer who fought in battle, and it will serve as an excellent example of how the Khajiit used a mixture of ground and tree units to win the war. The Khajiit began fighting in an unusual way by sending tree-cutting teams of Kathay-Rat and the fearsome Shnetchi-Rat, or Battle Cats, into the outskirts of Valenwood Forest. When word reached the Bosmer that trees were being felled, allegedly a crime in the strange Bosmeri religion, a unit of archers were dispatched from the larger conflict in the south. The Bosmer were thus goaded into splitting their forces into smaller groups. The Bosmer archers took up positions in their main trees, whose branches were now 20 or more feet apart, allowing some light into the forest floor. The Bosmer bent the remaining trees with their magic into small fortifications from which to fire their bows. Never learned how to make good junk food, funnily enough, particularly the flavors. Not even our cooks really knew how to. They just knew mechanically what ingredients they had to throw together for the order. I mean, to be fair, this is how I always felt about it. Like, junk food is never meant to be good. It's meant to be cheap and okay. Like a chicken from McDonald's is what I usually got until they destroyed the dollar menu. It was never, I would say, great or like good. It was just average to good and cheap. But given I'm the same person that doesn't really like desserts in terms of like cake and all that, and so I might just not know good junk food. Like I just might not have the taste buds for it. Never figure out how to properly season a burrito. I just gotta get, just random stuff on there. Just toss whatever you can on there. Whatever's in the cupboard, just throw it on there. Mix and match. It'll work itself out. If it doesn't taste good, just add more lettuce or cheese and cover it. It's just, it's that easy. Just over season it and add ingredients until it's now evenly seasoned. When tree cutters arrived the next morning, a half dozen Khajiit fell to the Bosmer arrows in the first volley. After that, the Khajiit took large wooden shields from the backs of the Shnirat and made a crude shelter. The Khajiit, even the enormous Shenedirat, or Senchirat, were able to hide between the shelter and one of the larger trees. When it became apparent that the Khajiit would not leave the shelter, some Bosmer chose to descend and engage the Khajiit sword the claw. When the Bosmer were nearly upon the shelter, one of the Khajiit began playing on a native instrument of plucked metal bars. This was a signal of some kind, and a small group of the man-like Ohms and Omrat emerged from covered holes on the forest floor. Although outnumbered, they were attacking from behind by surprising one on the ground quickly. So I guess it's kind of like the tactics that were used on like the Vietnam War. Is what it sounds like. The Bosmer archers in the trees would have still won the battle were they not having troubles of their own. A group of Dagi and Dagirat, two of the less common forms of Khajiit who live in the trees of the Tenmar forest, jumped from one tree to another under a magical cover of silence. They took up positions in the higher branches that could not hold a Bosmer's weight. When the signal came, they used their claws in either torches or spells of fire, accounts from the two survivors I spoke with vary by this point, to distract the archers while the battle on the ground took place. A few of the archers were able to flee, but most were killed. By good junk food, you know that taste your favorite Burger King menu has? Even if it's not fancy food, there's something that makes you come back to that menu. It's just the price. That's what I mean by good junk food, if that makes sense. I know the way you're describing it, I get what you're saying. I don't know it myself. Like, mainly because the Burger King that was around me, because I don't think there's a Burger King near me anymore, sucked. And so I never went there. And McDonald's, I have not been there in years because how expensive it has gotten. I know what you mean, because that's how I felt about the McChicken. I just never... It's mainly because the price, I guess, is how I feel. I do feel that Whataburger, I will say I do feel that way about. I do feel that way about Whata. Like, I've not had much Whataburger, but the couple of times I have, I feel it with the patty melt. Apparently the Dagi and Dagirat have more magic ability than is widely believed if they were to keep themselves magically silent for so long. One of the surviving Bosmer told me that he saw a few ordinary cats among the Dagi, or Daiji, and even claimed that these ordinary cats are known as Alphic, and that they were spellcasters. But Bosmer are almost unreliable as a Khajiit when it comes to telling the truth, and I cannot believe that a house cat can cast spells. At the end of the day, the Khajiit lost perhaps a half dozen fighters out of a force of no more than 4 dozen, while the Bosmer lost nearly an entire company of archers. The survivors were unable to report back before a second company of archers arrived, and this strategy was repeated again, with similar results. Finally, a much larger force was sent, and the Bosmer won that battle with the help of the native animals of Valenwood. That third skirmish and the Khajiit response, I will discuss in the second volume of the series. Let me just take that until... So that's volume 1 again. He does not own volume 2? I need volume 2! Oh god. If only I wasn't doing it to where I can't save, like Scum and all that, I would be killing him right now. Oh, that upsets me. I'm still tempted. I'm still very tempted to do it. Guy. Okay, please. I just want to find the book. That's all I'm here for. I just want the book. Mage's Guild Charter, I'll take that. And I'll read that here in a sec. I'll take it. Apple, onions, lard, cheese, and milk. I think he could have that. I don't drink, so I'm not going to take the wine. Drawers. Man, he does not have the second volume. I may have different pains than others when it comes to junk food because I didn't grow up with it. I live in the countryside. I have no McDonald's, KFC, Chipotle, or Subway in sight. Yeah. way I feel about junk food, at least personally, like I get what you mean on you, like could have different opinion on others, because just not growing up with it, and so like the taste of it is a bit different than it's something you had from the very beginning. Like for me, I view junk food as the same as like soda, where if you drink like a bunch of water for soda, like water, tea, and very rarely soda, if ever, eventually soda, you'll be able to taste how the fakeness feels. And so for junk food, I feel like once you stop eating junk food, like, not like junk food isn't like, I eat like instant ramen like constantly. It's like really the only thing I've really eaten for a while, like a long while probably, outside of like fried rice and sushi. But it, like in the occasional meal in between to like mix it up. But like I guess I taste how the junk food tastes more than anyone that eats it constantly. So junk, I think the first time I ever ate McDonald's was 19. So junk food is still somewhat of a novel concept to me. I just wish it wasn't. I would be probably having junk food more if it wasn't insanely expensive. Like, I hope you were at least able to get it before it started becoming the price of like a restaurant meal. All right, where? That's not what I want to do. All right, so I want to find the second volume so bad. Oh. Okay, that guard, he no longer sees me. I'm like breaking into these places to try and find the second volume. Come on. There we go. I'm glad I still have the lot picking down. I'm very glad about that. All right. Do you have the book? Handbill. Staffs are not for everyone. Only the most talented of wizards can use a staff. If you have what it takes, come see us at Render Staffs. We can say the right staff for the right occasion. First edition is a supplier of books in the Imperial Library. If the Emperor trusts us, so can you. All right, I'm taking that just so I can remember. Oh. Manual of Arms, because I already have... Oh, I do not have this one. This is the manual. Oh, yeah, because I got the armor one, not the arms. A McDonald's menu is still around $9. Jeez, that is... Like... $9 for McDonald's is nuts. I'm gonna be like, it is not worth like $9. Like, whenever I went there, I got like... I used to get like 2 McChickens and a medium fry, and it'd be like $5 in total. Because the McChickens would be 99 cents each, and then it would be the like fries for like $1.50, $2, and so with tax it'd be like $5. Because I didn't get a drink, I just drank like water and whatnot. Like $9 for McDonald's is insane to me personally. Given I'm very stingy with how I view money. I say is I like have a good bit of like figures like around me, like currently at the moment. Given some of them I didn't spend money on, some of them I won in Crane games that I got free uses on back when Tariba used to have those. This manual is commissioned by General Warhalf to serve as a guide and manual of the arms and weapons for all Imperial officers in the field. You call yourself a gamer, don't bleed out Mountain Dew and Gatorade. I do got Gatorade next to me, like right now. I wonder if I could reach it down and get it. I have it like, it's just a bit out of my arm's reach. I usually put like closed bottles on the ground. Red. A Mountain Dew I don't drink because I just don't drink much soda. It's gonna sound weird, but the only soda I really drink is like energy drinks. If I like caffeine, and so and plus I just like the flavor of the energy drinks. I know some people hate the flavor of them. I like it personally. I don't like the flavor of Red Bull, but Monster, Rockstar, I do like those. Obviously, a soldier's weaponry should reflect his skills. Skills of a blade is recommended for daggers, short hands, longsword, and claymores. Skills of blunt weapons is desirable to wield the war axe, mace, battle axe, and warhammer. To the uninitiated, Axes and hammers may seem to be very different weapons, but the rhythm, drill, and physical strength used by both weapon types are virtually identical. Energy drinks I never liked. You're already accelerating your demise with regular soda. Why you destroy your body even more with Mountain Dew? I mean, I feel like, for me personally, and now take in mind, I'm not a health expert in any way, shape, or form. I'm probably, I'm not qualified to say this because, you know, I've never really, but I focus on what I, you know, get in and out, like somewhat, like for food and somewhat drinks. But I do feel like for stuff like soda, for junk food, all that stuff, at the end of the day, I think as long as you either balance it out or work out a good bit, like keep your health up in other ways, it's not completely horrible for you. Like, I drink a good bit of energy drinks. My heart rate is still stable. All my issues health-wise are not related to it, and so I think it is doing well for me, but I'm not a health expert. I could also just be lucky. My body could just be built different, because I am built different. But that's just how I feel personally. I think they're both not good for you, and I think it's also overblown just how bad they are for you. I mean, who was it? Like, I think it was like Chad Ochocinco, a Bengals wide receiver. His entire diet was McDonald's. And he's as healthy as can be. Like, he was in the NFL for a long time. As long as you keep your stuff balanced or work out the junk, I think it's good. Or not, well, not good. It wouldn't be as good as if you did the same thing with like just water or just like food. But, you know, I think your body can take it. So the only time I ever had energy drinks when I pull an all-nighter for school or work, I just drink them like normally. Like, I drink a decent bit. Like, probably more, with what I just said, probably still more than I should. But I would say probably, yeah, I think it's probably daily. Like, I think it is daily. Yeah. Daily, I drink one. A good bit of days, probably one or two. Like, I would say probably on average, like 1.5. Like, some days I would drink 2, some days I'll just drink 1. I probably drink still a bit more than I should. But I do like the way they taste. I don't think it's that bad for me. And so I'll drink it. And plus, I think caffeine affects everyone else differently. For me, it's weird. I don't know how to describe it. Caffeine, like, makes me sleepy. Like, caffeine relaxes me. It doesn't wire me up. It doesn't make me do all that. Like, I drink, like, I have on multiple occasions made a coffee to fall asleep. I don't think that I've heard of it about it before, but I don't know if that's a common thing. Don't get me wrong, all those are fine, but when measured, but when I see World of Warcraft players with gallons of energy drinks next to them, I can feel my heart starting to pound. I was at a certain point a World of Warcraft player, and so that used to be a thing. Now I just have them next to me without the World of Warcraft, because World of Warcraft is expensive. A monthly sub is insane. Given it makes perfect sense for an MMO plus, like, all that stuff. I have a hard time parting with money. Conversation took a weird turn, if you want. It's all good. Like, that's what part of what I went when I went to be right back is to go grab one of those. Like, I just have it next to me. I haven't opened it yet, but I have it in a straw, like, for later. Yeah, what was I reading? Only those with marksman skill should be outfitted with a bow. Most of these weapons are commonly used in combination with a shield. The claymore, battle axe, and warhammer, however, require both hands to use. These two-handed weapons are best suited to heavy armored knights, berserkers, and those soldiers that hold the flanks of the line. Arms have been made from many materials over the ages, and each material varies in weight, durability, and cost. These materials are here ranked in order of desirability and cost, with cheapest and least desirable listed first. Iron, steel, silver, dwarven, elven, glass, ebony, and finally Daedric. Some armors correctly observe that silver weapons are slightly less durable than steel. Nonetheless, its unique ability to affect ghosts, wraith, and certain types of Daedric creatures is undisputed. Okay, so that's nice to know. Sorry, man, I didn't want to come off as disrespectful. Oh, no, don't worry about it. It's not disrespectful at all. I know exactly. It's not healthy for me at all. Like, in regards to if I were to be doing the exact same thing I'm doing, but with just water. I just justify it by the fact that I mostly just drink water and tea. And so having 1 or 2 a day, I think is fine. I've been doing it for a while, and so my heart rate is still normal. And I had sleeping problems beforehand. But no, I don't take it as disrespectful. I know if I get it. I really, like I said, I think I don't think it's good for me long term in terms of if I were to be doing anything normal. I don't think it's disrespectful though. Like if I saw the exact same thing. It's hard to believe I'm not built like the Giga Champion, however, to try to limit my consumption of unhealthy stuff. You get McDonald's once a week and that's it. That's how I am. I for me, for back to the energy drink stuff, the reason I think I'm more fine drinking 1 or 2 a day is my drinks when I'm not drinking it aren't soda, like other soda. It's not like, oh, I'm taking a break from drinking this Rockstar with a 7-Up or something. It's like I'm drinking green tea or just straight up water as my only other drinks. And so I'm not built like the Giga Chad meme, you see me, but I think that's the way to do it, is to either limit your consumption of it or know what you want to spoil yourself with and sacrifice some other stuff with it, kind of like I am. 7-Up or Sprite, choose your words wisely. I'm probably just Sprite because that's what I've had the most. That's whenever I was younger, if I needed that, that's normally what we had. And so I would drink that. Sprite is really good for if you have a sore throat or upset stomach. Same thing with honey. If you ever have allergies or anything going on, eat put honey on 2 pieces of bread and make a honey sandwich. It'll help your allergies a lot. Same thing if you ever have heartburn, just eat a handful of oats. We'll get rid of it easily. Fun health tips from yours truly. Even though I say as I drink 2 energy drinks a day. Both can be made with laminated cores of the same materials. This provides a higher tensile strength and therefore greater power on the draw. The material used in the arrow, particularly the arrowhead, can affect its mass and penetration. Thus, the quality of the bow and of the arrow taken together determine the weapon's overall armor penetration. Enchanted weapons are mentioned in virtually every fable and song. The magic on such item lies dormant until they strike an opponent. At that moment, the enchantment is activated, causing distress and injury to the target. Enhancements on the bows are transferred to the arrow at the moment of release, should the arrow have an enhancement of its own. However, the missile now carries both enchantments and delivers them to the target. An enchanted weapon has a limited reservoir of magicka. Each blow drains some of its reserves until it finally is drained dry. The enchantment can be recharged by arcane processes involving soul gems. The more powerful the soul in the gem, the more magicka is restored to the item. I will now refrain from sending 2.6 petabyte to your computer. Thank you. With the way this is the way Oblivion's looking on Task Manager out of the corner of my eye, I think you would need just 2.6 megabytes, and it would probably be what finishes the job. Honey's really good for burns as well. Yeah, luckily I never really had to deal with burns that much the one time I got really badly burned, I got very... It was like a very, very bad sunburn, and so I got prescribed Silvadine. Like, which is just... like, silver is really good for burns. You have to get it prescribed, though, as far as I know. But I have it, and I've had it for... ever since the burn. And even though it's expired, it still works. And so I've never had to do stuff like that. Luckily, I've like coating myself in honey. Like, another thing though, if you ever get like a bug bite or like any type of bite from like a thing, water and baking soda will like it will start drying it right out. I'm gonna take this book. I think Manual of Arms, leather boots. I don't think I'm gonna rob this dude yet. Oh, that's a recipe. Well, I took the recipe. I didn't want to do that, but I have it. All right, let's get out of here. I'm not talking about 30-degree burns or whatever. You're cooking some hot oil, makes it way on hand. Wash it with water and add honey. This is gonna sound sacrilegious. I have not really added oil to like cooking at all. Like, and I know what you're talking about. I just have not done it. Like, usually if I'm cooking and if I'm like making eggs, like the few times I like will make it without putting it like in a soup or something, like, or like in a ramen broth, I usually just use butter to take care of it. Mainly because I'm really afraid of it being, one, like sometimes the taste can get into the food, I feel like, in a way that it doesn't mix well with some food. But I normally just use butter because I feel like it's also easier. Oh, you guys are still talking?
Goodbye.
Never mind, they're not talking. I'm always burning the butter, so it's easier to use cooking oil for me. If I was doing a long cook, I'd probably use oil, but most of my stuff that I cook is usually just like either in a pot or something quick like eggs. Would this be messed up if I just like... I just robbed a beggar in her sleep? I mean, her name is even Simplicia the Slow. Or sound like housewives on the phone. I mean, you're talking to a dude that just read like multiple books about how armor and weapons in this game, or like in this universe, work. Given I do love stuff like that. I'm trying to find the library itself. That's the red diamond jewelry. The feed bag. Jensen's good as new merchandise. Three Brothers trade goods. Dark Horse Courier. This is the inn. First edition. I believe that was the place that this book said. I believe. Where is handbill? Read. Oh. First edition is... Yeah, it's first edition. I want to go read this. Did I just take off the arrows? I did. This isn't even the worst tangent I've ever seen a stream take. I know personally I've had some out there ones. I'm still, what was the button? T. I don't know how fully I want to get back into them because I'm still curious about some of the stuff I was asking about. Like on Star Sand Island, I was playing. I think I spent like 40 minutes discussing how it would be like to eat battery acid and if different batteries would taste different. And like that, I'm trying to. I'm still curious about that. On like I know.
Greetings, Dunmer.
Good to see you.
Why are you talking to my ear? I'm busy doing something.
Bella have all been murdered.
I'm doing something here.
Knows who did it?
I heard there's a.
You're lucky I'm not doing save scumming, or else I would hatchet you down right here, right now. Oh, it's not buying you or anything. Oh, not at all. What I am gonna do, however, is I need to quit my other weapon that I just took. All right, so Do I go with the hammer or the axe? I think I'm gonna go with the hammer.
One from yesterday. Little bugger pulled a knife on me earlier.
All right, is first edition open? I'm gonna go in the first edition. Eventually, I will probably start working on Magicka, but for now, I'm gonna be this. So, can I?
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Do you have?
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Aren't I supposed to be reading the books? Why is? Oh, this is your stuff. Okay. Some of these look neat. That's a lot of books. Battery acid, which is a primary sulfuric acid, has an intensely sharp, harsh, sour taste, often described as metallic. Some more extreme version is second on sour lemon or vinegar. The thing is like there's different types of batteries and like that have different materials, and that's what I'm wondering on how different like let's just say you eat like a car battery versus like a AAA battery. How different would that be compared to like eating a watch battery, like those watch batteries in a AA type of thing? And there's like nickel batteries, there's all that stuff. Like it's kind of that type of thing. Can I haggle? Let's do easy. Haggle. Oh, okay, that works. I want to buy one copy of this. Do you really want me to put on some sort of list by Googling what car batteries taste like? I did Google it during the Star Sand Island like stream. I did do that. I forgot the answer, but I did find it. I discussed it on one of the two VODs. I forgot which. And that's also did not help me stop trying to discuss it, because I originally I think I was talking about like I want to make something worse when I was making vehicles in that game. I want to do something that's worse than chucking a car battery directly into the ocean in terms of pollution, and then that's when I started talking about like food, and it just went there. I don't know. I'm buying Beggar's Prince though. What? Fine. I'll. How about this? Instead of 8 gold, you give it to me for 8 gold. Okay, yeah, so the haggle did nothing. Let's do persuading. I think, yeah, the face shows the reaction, gain loss. Alright, Alright, so he likes admire and joke. So let me...
Oh, please.
Let me do coerce, or I guess...
Remarkable. I like that. What nonsense.
Okay, I think this works.
You're wasting your... Where'd you get that? That's good. Don't try... I wish I could say that.
There we go. And so start... Alright, let me do...
What nonsense. Well done. You can't... Oh, that's great. That's really too much.
I'm so good at, like... Oh, I can't talk anymore. Alright, so now can I barter with you?
Have a look at my wares.
Alright, haggle.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Continue. Brief history. Does he have the volume 2? Got the anvil, manual of spellcrafting. The Amulet of Kings. Is this similar to like the Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson? Batteries. I'm really curious. I don't want to be the one to take the bite out of a battery, because I'm pretty sure it will kill me. But I mean, because you could always do that thing where you put your tongue on the battery to see if it still has a charge, and get that tiny shock from it. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it has a taste. But I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but it's wait, the Wolf Queen Volume 8. Where's Volume 1 through? You told me you have all this stuff. Oh, let me buy the On Morrowind book.
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
Okay, screw you.
Good day.
Why'd you just yell at me like that? Why is he hitting me?
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new
Wait.
Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Oh, I just got a free one assassination.
Good day.
Let's go look at this. Inventory. Let me read assassination. Emperor Uriel Septim VII is dead at the age of 87. Having ruled Tamriel for 65 years, he was killed by assassins unknown. At the same time, in separate locations, the late Emperor's 3 sons and heirs, Crown Prince Geldo, 56, Prince Emon, 55, Prince Ebel, 53, were slain by other assassins. An investigation into the identity and motive of the assassins is underway, with the Outer Council, Imperial Guard, and Blade Guards have forbidden the publication of reports and rumors concerning the event until further notice. By ancient precedent, the Outer Council rules the Empire until a new emperor is crowned. No direct heirs survive, and the Council has proposed no list of candidates. Chancellor Octo, Imperial Battle Mage, speaking for the Outer Council, presented an appeal to the Emperor's citizens for calm, and asked that the people remember the Emperor, his sons, and the Outer Council in their prayers. Emperor Uriel's early reign was marked by peace and prosperity. The Empress Colavoria bore him 3 healthy sons, was a loving companion to the Emperor, and a great favor of the people. However, the Emperor and Empire suffered terribly during the Imperial Simulacrum 3E 389 to 399, when he was held captive in Oblivion while the Upsir Jaeger Tharn assumed his appearance and ruled in his stead. Emperor Uriel was finally rescued and restored, and the impostor defeated by the agency of sorcerers, Rhea, Selmaine, and her shadowy protege. I don't know why the impostor being defeated. I keep... That Among Us has just given me brainworms, which is saying a lot considering I never even played that game. But the affairs of the Empire were in great disorder, and Empress Colavoria, exhausted by her ordeal, withdrew from public life. The decades following the Restoration were once again peaceful and prosperous, but increasing political tensions among the petty states of northwest Tamriel finally erupted in the wars of Iliad Bays, resulting in the establishment of the modern borders of Daggerfall, Sentinel, Wayrest, and Orsinium, and culminating with the remarkable events associated with the warp in the west. The latter years of the Emperor's reign have seen a flourishing of imperial influence in the provinces, and with the fortunate resolution of the religious wars and the Vadenfell crisis, and with the wise and firm guidance of King Helseth and his mother, Queen Barnzia, an extension of the high imperial culture even into the more remote parts of Morrowind. The Emperor's murder and the murder of his 3 sons is a terrible crime and a great tragedy for the Empire. Battlemage Akato assures us that all the resources of the Outer Council, the Legions, the Guard, the Arcane University, and the Imperial Battle College are being employed to bring the assassins to justice. But in the meantime, the greatest tribute the citizens can offer to the memory of our beloved Emperor is to go earnestly and diligently about our daily affairs, honoring the life of the great empire he loved so much and served so faithfully for so long. Alright, I mean, you just get... I mean, that's a good thing you gave me the free. How many pages is this? I mean... I'll read this in a sec. I do need to probably find a place to clear up some of my weight. Myth or Menace. Do you sell that book yourself?
Need a book? You've come to the right place.
Myth or Menace. Okay, you do. Let me buy...
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
Okay, fine, fine. It's the same price. No, it's a bit more expensive, but still.
You're a thank you. Come again.
Yeah, whatever. You're a scam artist. That's what I think about your books. So I think about your, like, silver goblet. You're doing nothing. You're doing nothing to me doing this, are you? Oh, I almost, like, hit him with this. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. I'm trying to think of where I want to head to. Among the many materials used in batteries, here are a few examples. Zinc air batteries, which primarily use oxidized zinc, which is to have a dry, bitter taste. Lead acid batteries, which are primarily use lead, which is described to have a sweet taste. Lithium-ion batteries, they primarily use lithium salts and actually have a very similar taste to table salt. The last one to research is alkaline batteries, which primarily uses manganese dioxide, which is described metallic and bitter. This is what free will looks like, folks. I mean, so yeah, like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if you were to eat, like, lead-acid batteries, for example, what type of batteries is that used in, I guess the big thing. I've heard of lithium batteries. I don't know what they're used for, but I hoping I get a pat on the back for all that. Oh yeah, no, thank you very much. Like that furthers my curiosity a lot about the batteries, because now I'm wondering if you could use it as like seasoning, like, because it has a sweet taste, so could use it as like a sugar substitution. Like, can you do like coffee with like lead acid batteries? Like, let's just say you have lead acid batteries, like as a double D battery. It has like the little, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it has like the flat end and like the little nipple on the other end. You like cut that off and like pour some of it, like sugar, into that thing. Like, and you like stir it around. You have some nice coffee with like that in there. Don't eat batteries, kids. They have a harmful side effect of causing death. Yeah, don't do it at all. But I feel like if you have done it and you survived, I would like to know to anyone out there. Very curious. I get a little nice montage of our character losing his mind. Like, he just looks like he's ready to start swinging on someone. I forgot how far out our like jaw extended. But I'm trying to, I don't know why, it reminds me of also like eating uranium. One, I'm curious on what uranium would taste like. But isn't uranium like such like high dense in calories to where it's like maybe millions or like hundreds of thousands at the very least calories in like such a small amount? What would happen if you ate it like a vitamin? Is what I asked it in the Star St. Island stream, and I am curious, and I don't know if I want the answer because then I'm going to be tempted to do it. If you could take it like a vitamin like C tablet.
Heard any news lately?
What are you guys talking about?
I understand money is tight, but buying discount spells
God,
seems like a bad idea.
I really just want to hit one of them in the head.
Discount spell.
Is there anyone like away from public view I could hit in the head and like run? Where are you at? Who are you?
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
I actually do like what you get. Like, I do like the Black Horse Courier. You're cool.
Speak.
No, I'm not. Hi there.
What is it, citizen?
You have a name as a guard. That scares me. I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm just glad that now this works. Like, I no longer have the issue so far of crashing. I am tempted to probably like maybe install a couple more mods, but also get rid of maybe the Comic Sans one. Like, just do it for probably the bit for this stream, and that's it. Uranium, depending on what it's mixed with, can taste anything from vinegar and rusty metal. Would also be impossible to bite. But that's what I mean. Like, you just swallow it like kind of like a vitamin. Like, you have a small, like, cutout of it, you put it in your mouth, you drink some water and swallow it. It would be a lot of calories and instantly kill you, but I have Velcro somehow stuck to my, like, I have a sock on it, somehow got stuck to my sock. Okay. Like, one of my cords back there. I hope I didn't unplug something I needed. Oh, let me set up a bit. It also has the mild side effect of turning into an X-Men, but your ability will be cancer. Well, isn't it such high, like, calorie intake as well that it would kill you for that reason before you even got cancer from it? I heard it's, like, very, very dense in calories. I could be wrong about that.
What is it now?
I've been reading.
What?
The Arcane University.
She said, "What is it now?" And now she's like
My poor
talking down to
husband
me.
is getting no sleep. He's awake all night taking care of those stupid plants.
Why is that my problem? Persuading. Start. So she likes jokes and boasting.
That's just talk. Not bad. Don't try to manipulate me.
Okay, so she really hates the admiring.
That's just talk. Not now, not later, not ever. That's pretty good.
I mean, this is decent, I think.
My life is drab and wretched by comparison.
Oh, it's not moving?
You're wasting your breath. Yeah, I get it. Not now, not later.
Okay, it just wasn't.
A pleasure doing business.
It just wasn't
with you.
moving, but,
You mean the Holy Hermit of Anvil? No one knows where he comes from, but they say.
Why are you
he
looking
has
at me
the true
crazy?
word. I'd love to go hear him preach.
like, she's just looking at me crazy. I'm not even sure how your body would even process uranium, but your insides would just get super cancer. Yeah, I feel like by the time you start digesting it, you're like, you would just be dead. I mean, she's just nodding along.
So I've heard.
Goodbye.
I understand I of the knowledge.
So I really...
Something to say, dung heap.
Are you serious?
Maybe she could teach me how to fall off.
Did y'all just hear what she called me?
I'm Mandel. I'm a lady of leisure, but I do some.
Okay, you have to give me a reason not to smash your head in with a hammer right now. Give me any reason.
I can show you
Train.
some new things.
Like, she called me a dung heap.
Make it quick.
I really just want to beat her head in now. So she likes coercion and she hates admiring. So let me...
Not funny. Psh, that never happened.
Oh, I did this backwards,
I
but...
won't fight you.
Alright.
Oh, please, I'm embarrassed.
Admire...
That's enough. You're revolting.
Okay, so she hates that the most.
I doubt it. I can't argue with that. Not what a wonderful compliment.
Alright, so coerce...
Get away from...
Choke.
I doubt
There we go. Why are we talking about ingesting periodic table elements? Just don't do it. Respect the standard safety norms in the labs and don't put anything in your mouth. I mean, I don't think there... I have accidentally drinking some vinegar before. Now I think about it. It has nothing to do with that. I don't know why it just made me remember. And it was like one of the most disgusting things I've ever drank. Like, I accidentally had it in... We have like a little... like machine that you put coffee pods in, and I cleaned it out with vinegar and accidentally let some residue in there, and so I drank some coffee mixed with the vinegar. Horrible thing. Don't ever do it. Like, I took only like 1 or 2 sips and I felt like sick, but I don't know why that just reminded me of that. But this, like, if you're in a lab, you should respect the safety protocols in the lab. You know, don't put anything in your mouth unless like that's what you're doing for the lab, like making food or something. Let's do... She hates that.
Pretty far-fetched.
She...
You win this. You're... No.
I mean...
You do me too much honor.
Admire... Guess I'll do this.
You've got a point.
Coerce. Admire.
That's foul. You're revolting. Really now? Psh, you win this one.
I fear someone finds this stream. My analysis of what a fucking car battery tastes. I can go bet. It would be my fault. I brought it now. I think on like 2 or 3 different streams. Like, because I know. I mean, also car batteries are heavier than I would like thought. Like lifting up a car battery before. Like, it's much heavier than I thought it was gonna be. I knew they were gonna be heavy, but like. Just the casing, it looks like it's not going to be as much as it is. Like, it looks like it's going to be somewhat heavy, but not all the way that heavy. Okay, so I can't talk to her anymore.
Let's see if we can
train. What do you got to say about Imperial City?
About locks and lockpicks. It's just a hobby, of course, but the average citizen feels more secure when he understands his own locks.
True. What about the rumors?
O'Theal from the Arcane University is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes.
Well, my guy, the drip,
her weird machine.
it's not doing it. What do you mean? The drip, it's not doing it. Like, are you talking about my drip? Your drip? My character's drip? And, you know, Farok's drip? Are you talking about the, it's about his drip?
Interesting. What's the new?
Oh, I did not realize I've been holding this hammer, like, right here the entire time I was talking to her. That is one... She just run away? I don't blame her.
It could be a dangerous situation.
God, I just want to hit someone in the head with this hammer.
Greetings to you.
Your character looks like a disgruntled Santa reject. I think I do have other armor for him. Actually, let me go look. I think this would be worse if I ran around like this. Let me do... because I don't have any... Do I just not have any pants like that go with this? I don't want to wear that, but that would be funny. Alright, I'm not going to go with any helmet. I agree, running around butt naked would be 1,000 times worse. Can I even wear it? No, I can't. I forgot it falls off. I mean... where is it at? This, I think, would be kind of funny. If I walked around like, you know, I only got a shirt on and whatnot, I think that would be funny. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be that way. Having the broken pants. How much armor can you take away from him? Like this. I could really just run around in, like, taped up tighty-whities. Like, there's nothing stopping me from just, like, mowing down the citizens in my tighty-whities. I think... You know, I'm going to respect the rules of society and just walk around. Let's do this. Actually, oh, not robe. I want to do robe hood. I'll respect the rules of society. And then probably just hide my face in there. Actually, we should let everyone see us. Oh, look at the way I run with this thing. Oh, that's gross. That is so gross.
Oh, have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat. One more coin, and I can get a pair of shoes.
I am so tempted to steal from you. I'm so tempted to steal from
fancy, but it fills you up.
In this society, the Game Master race is the most oppressed. I mean, that's just the most oppressed in like any society. I mean, it's like that one. I don't know where it's from, but it's a clip I saw before. It's like finally break through the glass ceiling, the most oppressed race, gamers, and it's like a cartoon like of a dude flying away. So you like coercion and admiring?
Yeah, right. Please, I'm in bed. You've got a point.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The Oblivion just screwers have 2 to 3 writers that only do the side questing. So what they did, the way everything was written, I believe, into Starfield, is that every Bethesda game never had a dedicated... They had dedicated writing staff, but it would be the stuff you worked on is what you wrote. In terms of, there was never one overarching thing. Like whoever wrote the main story was not the same person writing literally everything and overseeing everything. Like, if you worked on the Thieves Guild, you also wrote the story for the Thieves Guild. If you like did the Dark Brotherhood gameplay and all that stuff and like that quest design, you also wrote it. And that's why you also have varying quality between different stuff to that extreme, to where you could have like the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild in this game, I think, are absolutely peak. But then you can have some stuff that are very mid, like the Mages Guild or whatever. I just heard something like fall down hard. Holy crap. That was... I don't know what that was. That was just a loud thing that fell. and I don't see anything in here that fell. Well, it's not my problem, I guess. Several writers added their style to the campaign. From what I know, kind of, like, if you did the main story, gameplay, or stuff like that, you also wrote the story. If you did, like, the Thieves Guild gameplay, you also wrote the story. And so it was less so every writer added their style to the campaign, but more of just, if you're working on that, that's what you're doing. Is that Todd Howard finally breaking into your home? Maybe. I don't know what that sound was. And I don't hear my dog going nuts, and so it's not like someone came in. And so someone, like, he's busy preparing, like he broke a window or something. Like, he's sending a threat over. Let me do choke.
You did that. You've got a point.
What was...
You should... No, you do me that. You've got a point.
Coerce?
You. Not goodness. Yeah, right.
I need to get better at the wheel.
You're pleased. That's pretty far-fetched. No, you do me too. You win this. Your revolt.
Oh, that was bad. That was a bad round. None of these are good options.
I won't. Really now. You're such a... Oh, that's foul.
Todd casually pull-upping Liberty Prime. Oh, my house would be gone. God, I am so tempted to steal from her. I don't... There's something about...
Blessings of a new...
I am very, very, very tempted. Oh, hi there.
Afternoon. What?
An
intriguing fellow from what I've heard. A cut above the usual street corner rabble-rouser. He's the talk of Anvil, apparently.
What's my persuading looking like to you? Not that good.
Stop talking.
You know what you're... Watch out!
Officers. Oh, I'm not even getting a trial here. Oh, wait, what's going...
Why won't you die?
Wait, what did I instigate? Wait, hold up. I need to go outside. What did I just instigate? Where'd they go? What? I'm the one that did it.
How are you?
You have my ear, citizen.
Watch out!
What's going on here? Officers, I'm the one that did it. Officers, I'm the one that hit him in the head with a gigantic hammer. Look at him go. Where? Wait, I need to get to her. I need to cut her off. Oh, jeez. That stare down afterward, like he just stared me down after doing it. I just look up and he just stares me down, and like it's like they know I'm the one that did it. You're like, this is the message. This is the message you get. Like he just, she's just dead. She's just dead. I'll take your house key. I guess I have a house now, but like, why did he stare me down after doing it? Like I'm the one that hit him. She wasn't even. This isn't even the beggar. This is neither of the beggars I hit. Guess nobody liked her to begin with, and they just needed a reason. She wasn't even like anywhere in the vicinity of the thing. Like I hit him in the head, and he didn't even get mad at me because she got mad at her. They acted like she assaulted him. Like, I feel so bad. But I mean, I did say no save scumming. I have to live with the consequences of my actions, and so I have one. I technically do have a death on my hand, but that was not. I don't know why they did that, but they did it.
What?
If he'll train you in picking locks, you're probably already pretty good at it.
Hey.
Can I help you?
Make it quick.
So what's this wheel mini game you're doing? So I sent that message a couple minutes ago before that all happened. Like, the wheel mini game is like you're trying to raise their thoughts on you, and so like there's 4 options, and they have different reactions in their facial expressions based on how they feel about that specific action, and you're trying to get their action to the highest. Like you have the wheel spin around with the 4 bars, the 3 bars, the 2 bars, and 1. You're trying to line up that 4 where they like, and the 1 or 2 where they don't like, in order to get the most, like, this number right here, this 32, is like their opinion of you. And so the higher that is, the better their opinion. Imagine robbing someone in the police to arrest the person you just robbed. It's not even like the person you just robbed. It's like, oh, you just robbed that person. The guy that got robbed started violently attacking a dude like the street over, and the police go after that dude. Like, neither person was involved in the crime. So you like joking and admiring.
It's good.
That's great.
I doubt it. Blow away, windbag.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Coercion.
So you.
Where'd you?
You're too kind.
There we go. So do this.
You're too. That. So you say.
So like, see how this like raises up? Okay, about time for one more hate crime against who? Like him. Like, remember, I don't have save scumming, so like, I'm not safe scumming this. Like, my consequences do have. My actions do have consequences.
Yeah, right. Talk. I like. That's really funny.
Save the police, arrest someone else. I'm very scared to like start tempting fate.
Don't. I'm not. I like that.
Let me keep doing this real quick.
That never happened. Talk. I like you too.
Yo.
Where'd you get?
Phrase.
I doubt it. Talk. How nice.
All right, 73, and so now.
I doubt it. Talk. How nice.
Where'd you get?
76.
That's good.
I'm tempted to try it, but I'm very scared to try it.
From the Arcane University is looking for someone to.
I do also like how actually talking to the NPCs give you quest lines and figure out stuff and stuff like that. Like for the Prophet, I got the entire quest line based on talking to these guys. You can figure out rumors to get quests from beggars and stuff like that, and also understand like find where some quests are.
I just make
it's neat
and keep it in good.
What consequences do killing NPCs have? I can imagine killing important NPCs will change future events, but will killing the random pedestrian affect anything? Well, I have it to where a mod to where I can kill important NPCs, and so it comes down to I don't remember who's also important. But for killing this random pedestrian, I have a lot of stolen goods on me right now, and if I get arrested, I am in huge trouble with that. Like, I have a lot of stolen goods. Like,
Goodbye.
Where is it at? Inventory, I'll just look in here. Like, if you look, here, almost all of this is stolen. Almost, all of these are, like, if you see the hand, it's stolen. And so, because I have this amount of stolen goods, I am in huge, huge trouble if I get arrested. Which is why I was very scared for a second whenever they started just violently attacking. Because I forgot for a second just how much stolen goods. If the police officer catches, don't they just kill you? No, they try to arrest you first. That's when you get the stop. You violated the law and everything. And so I could resist arrest and die, most likely. But that would be just the same at that point as save scumming. And I'm trying to make my actions have consequences. For now, at least. I don't know how long that's going to go for. But I forgot I have the steel warhammer. Let me put on some, actually put on some stuff that might also help. Probably not do the helmet. I feel like the helmet's a bit too much. But, I mean, since you asked, I can figure out what they'll do if I hit them. Just to, like, show you. I'm not going to kill him, but...
By the nine divided! Psychopath! Stop!
Yeah, it would be this.
The law.
And so, like, by just hitting him, I can now choose go to jail, resist arrest. And so, by doing this... Oh, he has so much health. I'm also, am I just weak? And so now I'm in trouble. Let me go in here. Let's just see what happens. Let's see how far I can go for.
How are you?
Divines!
I fought should take fire from the news. Show me what you.
Let's see if I do have a save. I'm trying to see what happens. If you go to jail, I'm assuming your stolen loot just gets confiscated, but what else? You lose the money that for your, like, your, you know, your bounty, but as well as, like, you could lose some stats and all that stuff, because you're in jail, you can't train, so you can lose a bit of stats. Oh, I'm cornered. I'm stealing this while I'm at it. Taking all this, I'm leaving too. Like, if I'm in a safe scum, I'm going all out with my crimes.
So violence.
Alright, how... Well, thanks for showing me anyway. Oh, good, I'm busy, oh god, they're already here. I'm now curious to see how long I can, like, keep this ghost train kind of going for. I guess, oh god, that's a lot. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, oh, no. Back to, where was my actual save? There we go. I survived a whopping 3 minutes. I was a lot weaker with that hammer than I thought. I thought I was stronger. I thought I could. I thought I had a little bit more in me. Where was that weapon place? I think it was here. Yeah, because I already stole a bunch of stuff from this person. Let me see what he has. Like, if I remember right, I think he has some stuff. Let me put my weapon away. Probably not a good idea to be threatening him.
Herbal Grow Orkog knows you need axes and blunt weapons, big ones. So he makes them and sells them here. Slash and Smash, the Big Orc Weapons Shop. Big weapons for big heroes.
I'm glad me and you are both on the same page.
This better be good.
Let me bribe you to increase your deposition. So you like joking?
How nice.
And admiring,
That's
okay.
great. You're wasting your breath.
Alright, and so I already leveled up, which is not exactly always the best thing in this game.
You're pathetic. That's your.
Because the way the level scaling works.
Gotta go again. Is that? I like you. Where'd you get? Don't make me laugh. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Blah, blah. You're wasting. It's good of you to say so. That's really funny. Yeah, oh, thank you.
Alright, so that's about as high as I can go.
Feel from the arcane.
That's not your voice, but...
I haven't heard much about him. I'm thinking about going down to Anvil to hear him for myself.
What about Imperial City? What do you got
Where
here?
else? You have to be here. This is the city. The
Oh,
big
so it's
city.
like how people talk about
Why
New York.
waste time in little places?
I mean, what do you sell?
Can I interest you in some of my
I don't think I could. Yeah, I can't sell stolen goods to you. I have to sell it to the Thieves Guild. I did level up, however, which, like I said, is not always the best thing because if I remember right, the scaling in this game is horrendous.
Hello there. Hi there.
Have you
But
heard any word about
it is what it is.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Oh,
There were
have
light spotted
pity,
at
sir.
Thundercliff Watch.
I got nothing
That
to
place
eat.
was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Best not to go there.
Okay, there's too many guards looking.
He's recruiting again.
Oh, I just got a map marker for what they said.
You've got the stones for it.
I do. I kind of need to get a, like, I kind of want to take somebody out.
Yeah,
Why are you talking to me like that?
I supply many fine city merchants.
Yeah, whatever. Did you just move me? Guard, please let me just beat this dude's head in. Officer,
You
please.
have my ear, citizen. Well now, what do we have here? Caught in the act and no gold to pay your fine.
I was trying to just talk. How do you know my stuff's stolen?
Stolen goods. Now it's off to jail with you.
Well, This is pretty bad, I would say. I don't think resisting arrest is the move, because then I'll have trouble with Imperials. I might just have to... Just shoot yourself in. I was gonna try and talk to him to ask for directions, and I forgot I was kind of wearing a bunch of stolen armor and a stolen weapon hanging out. I didn't mean to do it. I was trying to ask him for help, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of have a bunch of stolen stuff on me, don't I? I guess I'm going to jail.
Hope you rot, criminal scum.
That's just uncalled for. I turned myself in. I didn't mean to, but you know what I gotta do. Oh, actually, like my mouse actually like raised the DPI. I had it at the top. That's messed up. That's messed up. Fine, I'll sleep. I mean, to be fair, I need to sleep to level up anyway. So yeah, my alchemy decreased by -1, and that's what happened. Like you will just get sometimes like skills go down, but continue. All my possessions have been confiscated. Them. You get them back whenever you're out. And so, what do I have now that's left? Okay, so these weren't stolen, so I can still wear these. My weapons, I'm out of my two-handers, so I could either go with this, I can go with this, or I can go with the modded steel sword of this. Let's see how that works like in first person. Look at that. I forgot all about that mod. I literally downloaded a bunch of random mods, and I forgot I had this one here. And so I should probably just never block with this. I downloaded so many random mods, and I forgot to disable some of them. Dude. I mean, I feel like this. I'm gonna save scum with this. I'm gonna beat this dude in with this sword.
Then pay with your blood. You should have paid for mine.
I am so weak. I am so weak. See, now it's fine. Look, the blood. See, there's nothing wrong with this.
What's the matter?
See?
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worms!
I'm good at blood. Oh, jeez. I deserve it for having this sword. Are you really going to be slaying maidens with a hentai sword? I mean, I can. I do have it as a weapon. I do have it as a weapon I can use. I'm sorry, but the I would hope it would be a bit more. I don't know why I am, like, so weak against these guys. Like, I feel so much weaker. Alright, let me... I don't want to go to the city aisle. Actually, I do.
What do you need?
What rumors do you have?
Trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of the Bella's priests.
I thought that's where the prophet was that everyone's talking about in Anvil.
He preaches in Anvil.
Yeah.
Appeared right after the attack on the chapel there. Sounds like the usual doom-saying nonsense.
I thought he said like Doom Slayer, like for a second. I thought it was a Doom Slayer thing. Let's head over here. Oh, I didn't get my level up because I need to find, I guess, a bed that's not a prison cell. This running animation is so silly. All right, let's just heal. I think if I just spam heal, it just still levels me up, like in terms of like that skill. But no, I feel very weak. Hi there.
Speak.
This is where I was arrested.
Children are starving. Please help.
He really just walked by after like hearing all that. All right, let me go to the inn and take a nap here so I can level up. I would like to buy. Do I even have
What can I do?
Can I even buy a bed?
I do have a. You don't seem to have the money for the room.
Bartering.
Interest you in some of my wares.
Potion of healing. I'll sell for.
That's a fair deal. A pleasure to.
Now can I buy a bed?
Very good. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah, full sprinting it only a faster person jogging. In our defense, we kind of got a lot on us. We got a lot of heavy weapons on us. Or did, at least. I don't know what our excuse is now. Slate for... I want it to be... I'm going to go on a midnight crusade. So let me Well, I've ascended to level 2. Strength. Bring up luck. Raise my personality. I'm gonna probably keep intelligence low no matter what. At least for now.
Take this. It's from a friend.
Hi.
By the gods, there's a psycho.
Break the law on my watch, will you?
She broke into my room.
Stealing your stolen goods. Oh, and no gold to pay your fine. It's off to the lockup then.
I don't have any stolen goods either. She broke into my. What? She broke into my room, handed me a letter, and so I hit her. How am I the bad guy? Like, how am I the bad guy here? I rented the room and she did all. Like, what? What is that magic thing you're doing with your hands? I'm assuming it has something to do with leveling magic. That is my restoration ability. It grants, it like heals me back up.
Hope you.
But now I have to do this because I accidentally hit her. Like, I can just do this to level magic if I want, but I actually press C instead of like control by accident every now and then. Can I? There we go. I'm getting out of here.
So I wanted somebody murdered. So I prayed to the Night Mother. What? Is that a crime now? They even took my house, those bastards. God.
Alright, so I can't get him out of here. If you escape prison, can you just get all your loot back? Yeah, there's a chest at the top that has all my stuff in it. And so I just need to get over there without... Like, oh, I now need to... This is going to be painful. I can't choke this. There we go. I need to bounce for now. Take care, man. Thank you. You too. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Alright, where is... There we go. Happy OBLIVION. Yep, I am having a happy time now that I got all my stuff back. Let me equip all my stuff. Oh, I got my old stolen goods back too. Okay. So nothing ever happened. Alright, let me head... Can I get in this very hard door? Oh, nope. But I do have lockpicks now. Where does this door even go? Like, where am I going right now? Oh, this is... I don't think I'm supposed to be over here.
What? Do you have business with me?
What are you doing over here?
An intriguing fellow from what I've heard. A cut above the usual street corner rabble-rouser. He's the talk of Anvil, apparently.
Let me persuade him. So you like joking and boasting?
Not gracious. Oh, good one. You can't. Not bad. What? That's amazing. You're wasting your... That's pretty good. Don't wait. Such adventures. How that works for me.
Do you have anything else to say? Profit, rumors. Yeah, neither...
Goodbye.
Neither are good. What is this place over here? Probably should have read the door. Thought I could told me I was at. Stool. I can probably do some stuff. What is over here? Iron Gate needs key. I can probably just figure out where I'm at by... Did someone relock it? How am I supposed to get out of here if I didn't have all these lockpicks? I'm glad I still remember how to do like this for the most part after all this time. I say as I like blundered that, like on the very last peg. Then, because you kind of wait for it to go slow, and then at that moment you have a good time to hit. Okay, so that was the prison district. I don't see what that part over there needed to be a lot for, but this one doesn't. Hi there, officer. Think about nothing how I'm supposed to be in prison right now, please. Like, don't think of it. Like, just don't. I'm supposed to be in there, please do not think of anything of it. Like, I'm just... I paid my dues. I spent my time in there. All my stolen goods. I was falsely imprisoned is what we're going to go with. Alright, let me... It's about time we get, like, blood on our hands. That's how I'm feeling right now. Because I'm pretty sure that's how you join the Dark Brotherhood anyway. Is you gotta get blood on your hands. So... Sorry to say, you need to go find someone. Where is someone we can go take out? Hi there, officer. I just... Probably not a good thing to... I don't want to talk to you. Like, that would be a very scary thing. Okay.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
What time is it? 10 p.m. Let me go over here. I'm choosing her. I'm sorry. I just feel like she's the best choice at the moment. You're still awake?
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get...
Resist arrest.
With your blood.
I'm trying to see how much health that did to her. Okay. Okay, so it is enough. I just wanted to see if it's just not any damage to them or any damage in general. Like, cause we did nothing to the guards. Like, we did absolutely nothing. And so now I need to wait. All right. So go to sleep.
By the 9! Ugh.
Okay, I should probably not stick around here. No, I just gotta go. I just gotta go. Don't go back to the scene of the crime. Just go in here, go to bed. Nothing ever happened. Let me just roll with that.
Well met.
What?
What?
You've all...
Oh, I still have my room key, apparently. It's still the same day.
To make your acquaintance.
Alright, let's go up here. Nothing ever happened. We did not kill that person. We're gonna go in here, go to bed, and we're just gonna sleep for the next 12 hours. The air grows chill.
You violated the law. Since you lack the funds to pay the court, you must serve out your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
I'm doing this because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be getting a visit from the Dark Brotherhood.
You sleep rather soundly for a murder.
Hi?
That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for
what's gonna happen to him if I do this? Say nothing.
Prefer silence, then? As do I, my dear child. As do I. For
what's gonna happen here? That's what I'm curious about. Because I know I have the autosave here. I was gonna just go to jail, but depending on what happens here.
Speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. My name is Lucian LeChance, and my voice is the will of the Night Mother. She's been watching you, observing as you kill, admiring as you end life without pity or remorse. The Night Mother is most pleased. That is why I stand here before you. I bear...
You do not know, Lucian, what's about to happen behind you. You don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, actually, if he gets hit by that guard. I'm going to continue to say nothing.
I have your rapt attention. Splendid. Now listen closely. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of ill omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location
You call this secure?
I deem secure,
But you call this secure. Do you not see what's happening right behind you, Lucian?
of your new
Right, Lucian, do you not see what's going on behind you? Say nothing.
Accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It
Like,
is
I
a
don't think he
virgin
realizes what's going on.
and thirst for blood. May it serve you well, as does your silence. Now I bid you farewell.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get my hands back on the keyboard and mouse because I think there's about to be a fight here. Okay.
Your path is clear. Send Rufio to his
Help me.
Brotherhood.
Help me.
Embrace you as family.
Oh no, oh Lucian's hitting me now. Okay, Lucian, help me. I got him cornered. I got him cornered, Lucian. You got this, you got this.
I fuck mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Lucian, please. There we go. Okay.
I have nothing more to say.
Well, I guess that works. Let me go ahead and take Imperial Watch Key, gold. I should probably get the hell out of here. I should probably just get out of this city. I think that is the move. I got my task from the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. I should probably just go. Alright, nearest exit would be that way, I think. That's the market district. That's not where I want to go. Tab, quests, a knife in the dark. That's where I want to track at the moment. Actually, what time is it? I'm gonna head out here. I do think probably, Sally gonna call it for now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Sally call it for now. Let's see. I am now that I have it working, I'm having a good time with this. There will definitely be more of this. At least another stream of this. Possibly more. Like it'll be later in the week. I'm hoping for another 7-8 hours there. I just have to go here. I was expecting to go for longer in the game. The problem is that I had the whole issue with the loading into the city, leaving the sewers, causing a bunch of crashes. And so I have to deal with that then. Or now that that's dealt with, I'm able to go through everything it seems like just fine. But tomorrow I will be live again at about 5 p.m. CST is the plan. Let me double check before I just lie to you. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow at 5 p.m. CST with Manharium, the roguelike game that you might have seen floating around that is supposed to be like Blotch Robo of Manera. Very, very interested in it. Gonna have hopefully fun with that and see what that's all about. Anyway, I do hope y'all have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your night, whatever it may be. And I will see y'all in the next one. Until then, take care.